All right, welcome back once again to the shit show that is my life. Let's see what we got here. Gonna work. Will that work? It's gonna work. Absolutely amazing. I took the sticker off and don't know if it's gonna stay. Let's find. We'll find out here soon enough. Let's see if that'll work. That looks like it might be the ticket there, Bob. Anyway, holding on. We're gonna hold on. Have a cup of coffee. Send appreciation and love, respect to all the ones that have gone on before us. Face the struggle with strength and dignity to the best of our ability today. Well, let's get some caffeine in my brain and we'll discuss it, I suppose. We'll figure it out together as always, my friends. Sirs and madams. And I never picked up this Death Wish coffee myself, but I'm very happy that Crank sent it to me. It's good coffee. Along with this French press. Absolutely amazing, sir. Absolutely amazing, sir. Guy, how's it going, Circle Guy? Greetings, good sir. Welcome. Welcome to Camper Car Coffee in the morning. Today, we're going to do our best to hold on to what's righteous and true and appreciate love and spread joy to the best of our ability. First things first, pour coffee all over my brain. Oh, no, I lost you. All right, that didn't work out as well as we'd got. We're in here. You're driving this morning, brother. Where you headed to? Somewhere fun, somewhere motivational, somewhere special and appreciative. Where are we headed? Where are you headed today, brother? Looks like we're going to have to resort back to the black tape, maybe the combo platter. I picked up the sticky. Yeah, we're working on that right now, brother. How's some black tape sound? We're gonna cob job fix it, duct tape it, and get to the best of our ability. How's that sound? Got some black tape right here. We did have Velcro working. I tried to move it. That didn't work out so well. So let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Take your bets. Let's see if we can't get that. There we go. Oh, is that gonna not work again? This is bullshit. There we go. That seems to be working. I guess that works. We're gonna find out there. 710. Why your seatbelts on? And you're parked. Dude, I haven't had my coffee yet. Why? Oh my! In a whatever. We'll figure that out as we go. Let's get some caffeine in my brain, and then I'll figure it out. Why? Why anything? Why me in this moment? Why you, brother? Why? Oh, why? Slow and steady, nice and easy. That make you feel safe if I take off the old seatbelt there, brah? Wow. All right. I don't know what I'm doing with myself yet. We're going to hold on, though. Caffeine is very unhealthy. There's a lot of things, 007, that are extremely unhealthy. Smoke, please. Yes. Really. Now we got people begging me to smoke. I thought that, I'm still working on quitting. I'm going to put it off for a few minutes, but I appreciate your motivational speech on how I should smoke immediately. Just waking up. We're going to wake up together and hold on tightly and do our best to do the next right thing to the best of our ability, despite sometimes how complicated that can seem, right? What is the next right thing? At this moment, it's cob job, and you guys did a winder with this here black tape because I broke the Velcro, but it is what it is. We're going to tape it this way, tape it that way, secure you guys comfortably so we can have a nice conversation this morning. Do you this morning? To the best of the ability, to the best of your abilities, good sirs and madams out there. Take care of yourselves out there in YouTube land. It's going to be a beautiful day. Respect, love, appreciation, hope. Hold on to hope. Let go of dope. Joe, that kind of weird. Yeah, no, you're in the place that's kind of weird from time to time. I think I'm about to I'm thinking about killing my kindness thoughts. Why would you do that, sir? Hold on to those kind thoughts, my friend. John, so I've started dating blind woman in about 2 years because they have to touch. No. That's ridiculous, John. But do you, brother. Whatever works for you. Lucas, man, I am struggling. What's going on with you today, Lucas? I'm actually feeling a bit freer than I have been in a few days, to be honest with you. A testimony that this struggle too shall pass. But you feel free to share it with us, and we'll do our best to help walk you through whatever struggle you're going through, brother. It's a rough life at times. We do our best to do our best in every given moment, especially here in the morning. A little chilly this morning, but we don't need all that. I hope all my friends in YouTube land are feeling well, doing well today. What are we doing here? Does anyone do NoFab? I don't know what NoFab is. Lucas, work is messing with me. Sucks. Family drama. Yeah, work. What kind of work do you do, Lucas? Is this a thing that can be resolved by pushing through the fear of the thing that needs to be said? A lot of times I feel like that can alleviate a lot. If we can push through and say the thing that needs to be said, my friend, just give me 1 second. We can alleviate a lot of our own pain. It's so hard to say the thing because of fear. Oh, what did... Fear that we might lose our jobs, fear that we might upset someone we love, fear that things will change in a way that we don't want them to change. Did that work? There it goes. All right. At work especially, right? We bite our tongues because we need this thing. And I'm not saying you to go in there guns a-blazing, toot-toot-to-roo and kicking doors and demanding your respect, right? But, maybe being a little bit more vocal will help. I'm not sure what your scenario is, Lucas. Bree, good morning. Bree, we appreciate having you here. Steven, good morning from the center of the earth. Sounds like a place to be. Our heart goes out to you again, Bree. Hold in there. We're talking about holding on this morning, pushing forward, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability. Becky Hoffman, Mississippi. Good morning to all. We appreciate the love and appreciation that Dee is sending. Work's messing with Lucas this morning. I know Bree's going through a struggle beyond words. Becky Hoffman, good morning. Smoke's got YouTube. Wow. Relax, buddy. Relax. I'm getting to her. Slow and steady today with a flip-flap noodle. We're going to push through and hold on to kindness and compassion. Let go of pain and struggle to the best of our ability today, despite what situation we're in. If we're in that moment of grief and loss that consumes us, we must weather that moment, knowing that there's work to be done in these moments of grief and loss. I subbed. Bug, we appreciate you. Luke, getting it from all sides. Work and compare it. Computer stuff. Pushed hard and ruffles. Sometimes we have to pay the price for doing the next right thing, my good sir. You just keep pushing forward and be adamant about your value there. And here's the thing. I'm always a firm believer that just because you have a job doesn't mean you shouldn't be looking for another one. That's what adds value to you, my friend, is the fact that somebody else will offer you money to do something else. And I don't recommend you quit a job without having something else lined up, but I do recommend that you take the time to put some apps in. You might get an offer that's comparable to what you have now, and then it might not be greener on the other side forever, but you'll have something to assert your value with, and maybe that'll help you. Circle Guy, I am Green Giant, new sub here. I like the gentleman position's message. Thank you, I am Green Giant. We appreciate you deeply. Push forward and do the next right thing. Our buddy Bug subbed. Luke's Bug. We're going to roll the dice for you there, Bug. Thank you for taking a chance and rolling the dice this morning. It's a 9er. This is your first time in, so you get one roll, brother. What I am going to do is try to figure out this. Can I double tap the screen or something? I was told that there's like a reflective mode that could change why things are backwards, but what are we going to do? I don't think so. Cheers to the morning smoke, Scott. Yes, 45445. There's temptation everywhere. There is, our good friend Egg. There is temptation everywhere. The tests of life that will consume us at some point. You just keep being you. And recognize these tests makes it easier to pass these tests. I don't like where this damn thing is this morning. It's too far ahead now. We're going to have to try again here, which is going to be a complicated joke, to say the least. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's move this stupid thing. Anyway, we're going to set you there for just a moment as I make everything as complicated as humanly possible, as I always do. Let's see. I don't like where that was sitting, and we're going to figure out a better place. Right there looks like about where I wanted to be. There we go. Now, more black tape there? All right, well, I guess so, because we know that's not going to last if I don't. We've already proven that. Back at it again. Good sirs, just give me 1 second, Eggs. You need to keep that to yourself, man. Whatever Eggs is talking about, I'm trying to... Yeah, brother, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're offending our friends here in the chat, you probably should keep it to yourself. I know there's not very much I recommend you keep to yourself, but, you know, there might be something there about keeping that, whatever that is, to yourself, brother. You speak to whatever you'd like, but if you offend anybody too much, then we might have to ask you to keep on keeping on with yourself. I heard there was like the double tap the screen or something. That's not it. I don't know. I was told to double tap the screen, and then maybe this somehow we picked up and put it on mirror mode. I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. It's too early in the morning. Get some coffee in my brain, trying to tape the old schnizzle to the window through my malfunction and dysfunction. Bree, I hope you're holding up all right. My thoughts are with you this morning in the struggle that you must be digesting, my friend. We're here for you. We understand that feeling of loss and grief. Very stupid. Where are we traveling to? In this moment, we're sitting at the casino having our coffee. The goal is to get back to Indiana to help Sally out with some projects that she has there. California, that's the thing too. They really helped me to get back on the ball. Is trying to regroup my mind about where I'm headed. I'm actually home at the moment. I came home to make some cash, get things together. Most likely put this car to bed that's been held together with duct tape and love. The old Galactic Avenger and the shenanigans that have ensued in this car, held together with spray paint and love. Ripped out the back seats of the Galactic Avenger quite some time ago, put a foam mattress in, ripped out the passenger seat here, made a little kitchenette, and decided to travel across the country doing the next right thing to the best of my ability. Visited my sister, seen some epic waterfalls, the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee, some amazing human beings along the way, and I met Sally, who was in desperate need of some help because she got ripped off by a contractor, multiple contractors who destroyed her home. We've been doing our best to help her out to the best of my ability. Alfredo? All right. Odo Egg, whatever, dude, you're about to get kicked out if you're going to say something else that's going to offend MD, and we're all going to be upset. We're not going to give you a chance next time. I don't know what you were saying up there that upset somebody, but just watch your P's and Q's, especially with our co-hosts here. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo, you know, it kind of looks like Alfred Moten. Doc OC, maybe? We can pull it off. Sure, why not? Appreciate you. Your thoughts and prayers are appreciated. Let's send a little prayer to Bree this morning. You're in our thoughts and prayers. You're in my thoughts. Like I said last night, I'm going through the loop here, trying to wake up. I appreciate you deeply for joining us today, Bree. Today is going to be a struggling step forward for all of us in life. For you, my friend, especially. And I'm with you. I'm with you in my heart and my soul, understanding the pain that you must be experiencing in this moment. And we weather the burden together here, guys. Spreading compassion, love, and appreciation for the struggle that you're going through in any given moment. And our friend Bree is going through the deepest, darkest struggle in this moment, just as we all have. Or if we haven't, you will. We have to join together, band together as a group, and send love and appreciation for what is, and let go of what we can't control. It's a hard concept, right? So simple, so easy, so complicated, so broken. Good morning, everyone. Sarah, we appreciate you as always. Chat private sometime, rather. Odo Egg, of course we can. If you'd like, come to the Discord, brother. We'll chat privately. Rent a car, drive to Florida, and fly back. Who said that? CY. That sounds like a great idea. If you rent a car and drive to Florida, you're trying to live minimally, check out the pier there in St. Pete. The southern rest area has a pier that if you take to, there's like 2 miles of just sandy awesomeness and palm trees with a drop off right to the ocean. You can stay there overnight. You can stay there 2 time periods a day, as far as I was told by the local law enforcement. Morning, afternoon, night, morning, whatever works for you. And it's an amazing place to wake up right on the ocean if you do. But sounds like an awesome road trip, my friend. Feel free to push forward and do the next right thing. Stop in cities along the way. I like to stop at waterfalls, adventure along the way, different state parks and cities. Stopped in... Sounds gorgeous. It's absolutely amazing, CY. We're going to take you there soon, guys. I'd like to see New Orleans myself. What's up, homie? Yogo. The daily grind. Punching in, doing what I got to do to spread positivity and love in a world full of pain. We can involve and roll around in this, and we can consume ourselves with the pain in the world, or we can decide that we're going to band together and know that there's a way out. Know that through the struggle, there is compassion. Through the pain, there is light, and there is appreciation on the other side that couldn't be gathered without the pain. There's lessons in all these things that we go through. And I know that's hard to swallow sometimes when we're in the midst of the most intense pain. Losing someone we love, it can feel like an insult to hear such things. But death magnifies the lessons that our loved ones leave in this world. And if we learn those lessons, we can help them transition softly and securely to the fertile hunting grounds. What's your role? Your role is to know your role and roll the dice. I know we're still backwards here. Up somehow, and I'm trying to figure that out. I just don't have the ambition for it in the moment. Like, share, subscribe, and say that in the comments. We'll get you a role. We'll put you on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger here. And we'll there we go. There you guys are, right there. Some of our winners right there. We got a pile of winners. I've been hesitant to actually do something because I can't really work on my car in a place where I can record it. So I want to have another video where I where I Stroot McDoodle McWoodle Scott, what's your channel about? It's about traveling across the country, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability there. BS Stylus or Stalos. We're gonna call you BS if you don't mind, good sir. Channel activity. Let's see if that one does anything. No, it does not. We are looking for a way to re-mirror our YouTube here. I'm going to have to watch a video. There is a thing on there that I was told about yesterday I should have looked into, but I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling rest, relaxation, and appreciation, especially, trying to settle my emotions and find a place of peace. It's 12:40 p.m. here. That is pretty late, but we're glad that you're with us on a nightly basis, MD. You're an amazing part of this crew. They used to be cheap. These prices went up. Yes, sir. The plane tickets or the rental prices? Everything's gone up, it seems like, right? Everything has gone up in a very hectic way. I do recommend ripping out the back seats of whatever car you're in, putting a foam mattress in, and then, that'll save you a ton of money for sure. And if you say, hey, my car's a piece of shit, it's not going to make it. Well, the Galactic Avenger made it there and back multiple times, without a doubt. So, you take the risk, get AAA, you get it towed somewhere where you can fix her. And I know that feeling too. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I couldn't fix that. I couldn't change the alternator on this Dodge Avenger, the starter that you got to rip off half the engine. I can't do that. Believe me, you can. Believe me, you can. I'm not a mechanic at all. I was lucky enough to have a brother who was a mechanic who kind of did everything for me as I watched and handed him beers. No, feel free to talk to me whenever you need. You do what you need to do and get together with some people that'll help you band together. To help you feel connected and appreciated. You need that this morning more than anything. Open your heart to love and compassion when you're in pain. Surround yourself with people that understand it. And I'm glad you came in this morning, because us here, we understand it. This is a place to spread love and appreciation, but also to digest our pain and our sorrow, so that we can become something more beyond our wildest expectations and dreams, my friends. It's coming. Despite the pain you're going through right now. And Bree, you call me whenever you need. I'm here for you. And I'm glad that you're pushing through in a positive way. We appreciate you leaving to do what's right for you. I used Priceline to rent a one. There was a promo code, $25 off. A buddy of mine just said that he got a pretty good deal driving across the country with something like, is it 2 weeks for like $700 or something. I rented a car once to go to Lake George. I rented one once to go to Ohio, and it was only like under $200 for a few days, which I thought was a pretty good deal. But, and why are you renting a car? Because your car's a POS, or because you don't want to put the mileage on your vehicle? That price of the plane ticket back, even, if it's just you too, it might be cheaper to fly there, fly back. And, I recommend the drive. It's all about the journey on the way there, finding our place as we push forward and do the next right thing. Stop and smile. You should stop and smile. Smile at your brothers and sisters despite the pain that you're in this morning. That smile is infectious, just as much so as the pain that we're all told we should hand off. That instant gratification of release that happens when we hand someone this boulder of pain and we think we've let it go. It's not. We're still holding on to it somehow as we've handed it to someone else. And it only feels like we've set it down for a split moment. The true way to set down pain is through compassion and understanding and appreciation, and to know that that handing someone else your pain only feels good in a moment, because that's the tool we've been given. It's not permanent gratification. It's not permanent alleviation of this pain that consumes you. I guarantee you that. And you can go through your life with those short bursts of instant gratification that don't satisfy you completely, but that's a cycle that you can get stuck in very quickly. We got to find a real way out, a true and honest and open way to move forward with compassion and love and appreciation in our hearts today, guys. Hello, everyone doing? Lit, I think we're holding up all right today, Lit, despite the pain in the world. Reaper, good morning, brother. CY, I don't want to put the miles, but it might be a better idea to fly, honestly. Yeah, and get a car while you're down there, maybe. I do like the idea of enjoying the journey on the way, stopping and seeing some things you might not necessarily see. I enjoy the journey on the way there. I found myself in this place of like stagnant BS lately, and it's because I'm back at this place where these things start piling up on me, this home that I'm supposed to feel comfortable in. I feel most comfortable on the road, traveling and doing the next right thing as the opportunity presents itself. It's an amazing world when we let go and let Creator take us exactly where I need to be. The God of your understanding will take you where you need to be to see the things you need to see and make the interactions you need to make. Now, if that's taking a plane and getting there, if that's driving there and back, you're going to save the miles on your vehicle, completely understandable. Whatever works for you. But I'll tell you, ripping the back seats out of this old Dodge Avenger. Any updates? It will be on. And updates on what, good sir? Time is it in the United States? Where I'm at in the East Coast, it's 7:47 in the morning. It gets earlier and earlier as you go west. I think about 3 to 4 hours once you get all the way over. We're going to find out firsthand here eventually, because that's the update. The update is finding compassion and love in our heart for the end game. You know, it might seem so far away that we're never going to make it there, but you're going to make it there. And our game plan is to push forward and do the next right thing to the best of our ability. Hello from Romania. Awesome, Ray. We appreciate you coming in. RP. Location and personal update. Okay, so location again is Bridgeport, New York, here at the casino. We're still stocking up as much cash as we can to the best of our ability to get into something a little bit more reliable than the Galactic Avenger. And I'm not saying that might be what it is. We might just take this shit and run it into the dirt. There's a lot going on with the old Galactic Avenger. But if I get to the point where I have to go, I'm going to go, and we're going to push it. Robert, we appreciate you insisting on the doubly clicky click-clack of the screen there. Motivation, love, and appreciation through these small little acts of kindness are going to change the world in a way that you could never comprehend, my friends. You know, a simple little thing like tapping the screen and showing your love and appreciation here today will draw more of our brothers and sisters in so that we can spread this message of hope despite the pain you might be in. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling. You may be struggling. A loved one of yours may be struggling. And the best we can do is acknowledge that pain and know that we don't want to hand it to others. I implore you to do the same, to acknowledge your pain and refuse to hand it off to others. I feel like that's the majority of what we've been taught to do. If you've been taught another way and given another tool to digest your emotions, please help us figure it out here. What's your opinion on Shift Smart that you tried out? Okay, so here's the thing. I downloaded the Shift Smart thing. I'll be honest with you, Reaper. I did download it. I took that. I'm glad you came in as a reminder. I've been kind of in a place of stagnant, you know, feeling stagnant, feeling like that goal is a billion miles away, and I need to move forward doing that. I had this option that I kind of waited around through the last few days that I might be able to take on these projects myself and make an astronomical leap forward, and that necessarily didn't work out. You know, but I should keep my options open, Reaper, and I'm going to look into that today, brother. I promise you that. It's downloaded in my phone. Thank you for the reminder. I only knew James here. Where is he? James is probably resting up. He'll be in today. I'm almost sure of it. He sent me a message that he was doing well and he missed yesterday, but he is going to stop in to do the best that he can. DraftKings, top of the morning to you there, Pappy. We appreciate you coming in and spreading love and hope despite the pain in the world, my good sirs. Thanky, eggs and bakey. We're going to make it better through one chipper little moment at a time, despite the struggle and the pain, and how instantly that gratification can come by handing that pain to our brothers and sisters. They don't deserve it, and neither do you, good sirs and madams out there in YouTube land, whether you believe it or not. We're here to tell you the truth, straightforward, my friends. You don't deserve that pain. You don't deserve to live in it, to dwell in it, to be consumed by it in a way that sends toxicity into the world. You deserve to reflect and understand and grow in a passionate, loving way that'll help our brothers and sisters become something more. Epic Scott, we appreciate you, DraftKings. Today I'm feeling a lot lighter, a lot freer than I've been feeling the last few days. You know, you got to acknowledge where you are in any given moment and indulge in that. I have been indulging in where I've been with an open, honest heart. This morning, I feel free, I feel alive, and I feel appreciative that I didn't make that choice to leave this world. And that's only through the lessons that I've learned. And there's a big thing that happened yesterday that really made me understand that I'm not alone. That the potential of this world is boundless. It's endless when we fold into it. How are you, my YouTube hubby? We're doing pretty good here today. I'm feeling pretty well, my YouTube wife, my work wife, per se. I appreciate you, MD, for asking. I am feeling quite well this morning, doing my best to be chipper and find a sense of clear and adamant determination to spread love and acceptance into this world of pain. This knowing that without a fact that one little ripple of love can change the world in a way that I won't see, and I'm okay with that. Just keep fighting. We're going to keep on swimming. We're going to keep pushing forward, and we're going to hold on to the beauty in this world in an epic and loving way. And we're going to let go of the pain to the best of our ability, despite the fact that it can be so overwhelming that leaving this world could seem like an option at times. I only say that because I want my brothers and sisters out there to understand there's a way out of that pain. There's a way out of that. And I truly believe at this point in my life, it comes from finding love and respect for yourself, finding that inner value so that you can move forward with strength, love, and hope in your heart. Jump those pan. With love and compassion, appreciation, and hope in our hearts this morning, we're going to move forward vigorously. Understanding that I don't know why everything's backwards still. We are still in the old camper car, and I may have to duct tape my thing to the window once again because I fucked up. But we can eliminate these things one thing at a time. Op pack. I don't know what the op pack is, brother. Don't smash that chat, please. Don't spam the chat, she says. Let me get a roll. That's fine. Morning, grand. You hadn't get your roll, brother. We do got to figure out how to swap everything back from mirrored. I haven't quite got there yet. There's a 9er. Come on for the big dog. Come on, come on, come on. Take the leap. Move the dice. Dice are frozen today. We're going to 7. I'll give you a couple extra. There's another 11. Come on now. And a 9er. We gave you a couple extra ones. You want to give us a quote you want to share or I don't know. And I'm sure you already did this one here at the bottom. You've been around for a while, but you could share and you give us a quote. We keep rolling the dice, brother. Lit. Today I am lucky because I have been missing the stream. I'm trying to keep up. Well, we appreciate you being here, and we feel lucky as well this morning. You're totally welcome here, Little Y. Of course you are, Little Y. Lewis, hi, Mary. Hi, Scott. Hello, Lewis. We appreciate you, as always, stopping in, spreading hope and compassion. Today is a day of reflection on how we feel in any given moment and how dramatically that can change on a daily basis, my friends. Spread love, hope, connection, and appreciation, and have your coffee with some good friends in the morning here who really do care about your emotional well-being. There's not a lot of that going around in the world because that's not the tool we're given, right? We can only use the tools that we've been given. We can only express the things that have been shown to us. We're very linear creatures when it comes to, breaking the mold of what we've been shown. And I strive to break the mold of pain and anguish that we all find ourselves in. And I implore you to strive the same. Doing quite well, Rose. Feeling amazing today. Feeling like I have a purpose in this world. Feeling like it'll all work out. The beatings will come until morale improves. Very much so. And those beatings are most of the time, brought down on ourselves by ourselves, right? This whisper in the back of our mind that consumes us, that slowly makes us feel hollow and then starts us to dig this hole of regret and pain and loss and grief. I'm here in this moment. I'm stuck, right? I'm not doing the next right thing. Well, you know what? I am doing the next right thing in this moment. I feel that deeply and compassionately in my heart, without a doubt, here with my brothers and sisters, vigorously spreading love and appreciation. And how are you, Holy? You're doing great today, Rose. That's absolutely amazing. Excellent, brother. Today's going to be the day where we change it all. Today's going to be the day where we say no more and we plant our feet firmly on the ground, give thanks to Creator and the God of your understanding, to the best of our ability, spreading love and hope in a world that tells us that this is abnormal and weird. Well, you know what? Let's be weird today. Let's get weird about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's spread that love and appreciation. And those people who think that we're weird and look down at us are so scared to be in love with themselves and spread appreciation and hope that they want to drag you down with them. And we're not going to let them drag us down. Amen. I leave love, peace, and positivity, peace and love in this room. My God bless you in all ways. Forms, Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you from Cape Town, South Africa. Our buddy Edithan, Hudson. We're going to call you Hudson. Hudson, how's that sound, Hudson? We appreciate you being in today, and your acknowledgement that love and appreciation and respect is enough, despite this hole that we tend to dig for ourselves. That's the struggle. That's the biggest arch villain that we all have inside of our own minds. This whisper that tells us that we're not worth it, that tells us to keep handing out this pain. It'll alleviate it, and you'll feel better. That the whisper says, and you do for a split moment. So you think it's right, and then you realize you just doubled up the pain in your pack because it's only an instant gratification. We want to find the real salvation through the acknowledgement of pain, through the acknowledgement that handing your brothers and sisters the boulder, may it be easy, is not the way to continuously spread love and appreciation. I found you yesterday and subbed. Great view. Bless you and hope all today goes well. Thank you, Max. We appreciate you finding us and becoming part of the Turtle Herd through subbing. We appreciate you being a fellow traveler, experiencing this world in an epic way, rolling the dice today and saying yes to life in a passionate and loving, compassionate way. That can be really difficult sometimes. It's been difficult for me lately. I come back to the house and I find myself in this place of struggle because the music seems to stop, right? The adventure's over. It's just begun, my friends. You get to decide how deep the adventure goes, how long it lasts. In this moment, the adventure is going to be fiddling with that front light that I've been putting off. Because, I destroyed that shun bitch trying to fix her. And maybe we'll stick another flashlight in there that's brighter. Maybe I'll fiddle with the wires and figure it out. I'm not an electrician. Maybe I'll electrocute myself. Only the day will tell. You are hitting the nail on the head, brother. I am a disabled veteran, and I fight every day with every reach out to someone if you need help or support. Yes, DraftKings Sportsbook. We appreciate you expressing yourself in a true and honest way, brother. And if you ever need anything, you feel free to let us know. Part of my passion and part of this thing that I need to really focus on is the fact that I want to help out my brothers and sisters that put their lives on the line. I do want to get a hold of the VFW and come up with a game plan so I can travel and do the next right thing by helping our service members that are in need. And allowing you to help me so that we can make these things happen, because everything's time versus money. Not that I need anything from you. I'm going to make it happen. But if you want to be part of the solution, you can be part of the solution in whatever way is comfortable for you. We got a couple buddies here from the Cape of South Africa. That's awesome. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for your service, sir. DraftKings, yes, we appreciate your service. The love and compassion and appreciation that we have for our service members here is without limits. My grandfather was a Marine. My best friend, a brother of mine. I'm not sure if I should mention his name, was in the Army for some time, and he showed me that these men are human beings who have passion and respect in their heart and deserve for us to send that passion and love and respect back. I know, Rose. I feel the same. Where are we at, Rose? So here's the thing. Are we talking about our friend here in the pain? Okay, saluted Mary. Thank you for your service. There's bless you, sweetheart. We're gonna bless you. I know, Rose. We love you deeply, and we feel deeply for our brothers and sisters out there and the pain that they're going through. We're gonna hold on to the understanding that there's a way out for them through our compassion and understanding, through us dropping one small little pebble of love into the sea of life that seems to be so overrun by waves of fear and discontent. If we're saying no to everything in our life, I believe it's out of fear. That's why I say no. What are you talking about, VP? We appreciate your opinion. You can say whatever you want. And who's calling you a loser where you feel like you got to come on here and hand the boulder? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Our brother VP who comes on here, just take a minute, digest what we're talking about here. Check out the channel and understand that this is about love and compassion and coming together as a group. And if you want to call me a loser, call me a loser. Call me a weirdo. We are the misfits here in life. We are the misled and misinformed misinformed youth of this nation that is slowly aging, but we keep compassion and love and respect in our heart there, VP. And for whatever you're going through, whoever called you a loser, where you have to come on here and make some kind of allegations, we have compassion for you, because part of what we do here, a big thing of what we do here, is I'm trying to teach my brothers and sisters to set down that pain. And if you come on here and immediately call me a loser, I know without a doubt someone's calling you a loser. Someone's taking that ability of for you to control your own life out of your life in some physical way. So you jump on here and you spread hatred and pain. If you were weird, I don't want to be normal. Me neither, Max. Me neither. Let's not be normal, because the norm is to be like VP there. I get angry at Maria. Her face makes me want to. Well, then go breathe water, brother. No one's stopping you. We're telling you that you shouldn't give up, and somebody has hurt you. Maybe someone who looks like our friend MD here. Is there a woman out there who's destroyed you so completely that you have to come on here and take it out on an amazing human being who's spreading love and respect and hope? Well, we feel for you here, and we have compassion for you and whatever you're going through, VP. I'm not telling you to die. You're the one that said you wanted to breathe water. I don't know what the hell that means. Go breathe water, man. You're the one, saying that you want to do these things. I'm telling you to hold on, brother. Go ahead and report whatever you want to report. Someone will actually take and evaluate what's going on here and understand that I'm trying to spread hope and love through honest and open communication to you, VP, and whatever you're going through. It hurts me deeply that you have to be upset with someone because of someone's face. It's your American right. Now, here's the thing. It's your right to be whatever you want to be, my friend. Okay, whatever you got to say, brother. Who the hell in the world is hurting you to the point, VP, where you got to come on here and make these insinuations? Man, find a sense of love and compassion inside of yourself, brother. Someone's hurting this man badly, and I'm assuming it was a woman, since MD's picture offends him. I don't understand that. So if you're out there hand in pain out today like our bro VP, hold on and take your medicine. Your medicine is true respect and understanding, reflection of love and appreciation. Your medicine isn't, that again, we're going to talk about that instant gratification that this man gets from coming on here and trying to diminish people. Well, there's other places where people are going to take that pain, where people are going to feed into it and give you that sense of gratification by fighting you. We're not going to do that. We're not going to fight you here. We're going to acknowledge that there's something wrong with this dude VP who wants to come in here and shit up. Do you think it's the time and you could? Okay, VP, that you're right, a U.S. citizen. There are other countries in North Korea and South America. You can say what you want about me, but no, you can't say what you want about MD. He wasn't saying anything about you. He was acknowledging that there's something about you that resonates pain in his heart. That's his problem. That's not your problem, MD. And he can't say what he wants about you. He can't come in here and spread hatred and pain on someone who spreads so much love in this place. We're going to tell him what it is. You're handing pain off here, brother, because you're in pain. And we're not going to have it. We're going to fight against that darkness in our brothers' hearts, that need to hand that anguish and pain off to somebody because someone's hurting you so deeply. Someone has destroyed you in a way that consumes you so deeply that you must hand that pain off. And we don't want that for you, my brother. We don't want that, VP. And Terry, that's the real thing of it, right? People, they take it weird because you must want something from somebody. Let them take it weird. Don't let the world stop you, man. We have up days and we have down days, and I get it every single day, right? I'm not going to allow someone to come in here and disrespect our community and our co-host who puts so much hard work into spreading love and appreciation. What I'm going to do is tell them that there's a problem. You want to take your medicine? You want to understand? You want to reflect who's hurting you? Then feel free. But at a certain point, we're going to get out of here, because if you're not going to come to terms with it, maybe you'll reflect on what we're talking about it, and tomorrow you'll come in here with a different attitude, wanting to set down the pain. When you show love to haters, they often don't know how to react, but maybe it will plant a seed yes, Max, exactly. And that's what we do here in a vigorous way. We are the warrior in the garden, my friends. You know, we're going to stand up for righteousness, truth, and appreciation. We're going to stand up for MD and the amazing impact she makes here in this moment by spreading hope and love on a daily basis, my friends. Yeah, you know, well, yeah, Jeremy, some of them do make me laugh, man. We got to take it to that place too, man. You got to laugh at these people sometimes. But it's hard, man, because I don't want to pass that boulder of pain through making it a joke. It's not a joke. Whatever these people are going through is epic, and it's hurting them to a point where they need to figure out a way to let go. Go GDOB Lock. Where you at? Where you at, brother? Good for you, Jewish. Kisses. Awesome to you. We appreciate you. You can tell us the color of your socks too. That matters just as much to us here as where you put it when you put it there. Compassion, love, appreciation, and hope is what matters to us. Not spreading the boulder of pain. You're in the right place, my friend. You just stick around for a while, and we'll figure out what it is that you can shine into this world that makes it a beautiful place. Doodly doo, X3, it's okay to be, yeah, it's okay to be whatever you are, brother. I just don't understand why that's a defining factor for most people. You know, for me, I was taught that what matters about you is who you are and what you bring into this world. I don't understand how your sexual orientation defines you. Now, I'm glad that you're able to define that for yourself. I'm sure that helps you to learn and grow, to be something more in this world, but it doesn't help us to understand you. It doesn't help us to help you grow. It doesn't define you in a way that means more than who you are and what you bring into the world. I need cheese. I could use some cheese too there, brother. You got some good stuff, some Gouda, some pepper jack. How about some mozzarella? You got some mozzarella out there, good sirs and madams? Give me that mozzarella. Give me that sweet, sweet mozzarella. It's going to be one of those days, guys, feeling like a chipper, little chunky here. I got to love up my bunny last night in a compassionate and appreciative way. Bun sends his love. Thinking about ripping this passenger seat out and having his cage there tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm gonna keep the chat row clean. Yes, I'm doing my best here. Bro, what's it say? It's homophobic, bro. That makes me mad. Okay, so here's the thing, man. If you're homophobic, let's evaluate why. Who hurts you? Why does someone's orientation scare you? Are you scared that you might have some tendencies? I feel like the most people that are scared of people's orientation is because they're scared that they might have to admit that they have some tendencies. And I'm not saying you do, brother, and I hope that doesn't offend you. I just want you to realize that there doesn't need to be fear of somebody else's orientation. To me, it's like fear in the color of someone's socks, man. Why are you scared of what this person does? Did someone hurt you where you feel like you have to be on defense about it? You know, trauma expects trauma, my friends. And I really want to help our brother X3 out here if he truly gets mad at these people for their preferences, man. Are you going to get mad at me for the color of my socks next? Charlie Chaplin, I'll take it. Charlie Chaplin was a good-looking man. Eden Hudson, carry on and spread love. Every good and perfect gift is from love. Come down from the Father, the heavenly light. We appreciate you and the God of your understanding, brother. Thank you so much. McFlurrin, Marshall McFlurrin. Happiness is your own responsibility. People spreading hate are trying to give to you is their gift is mental drug called misery. If you accept the gift, it becomes yours. Thank you very much, McFlurrin. I'm probably slaughtering that. Marshall McFlurry, the McRizzle, the Calrissian. We're going to roll for that one, brother. That was a 7. We're going to get you another one. And there's a 10er. Our first winner of the day into the old Book of Champions. You will be plastered on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger there, Marshall. We got a bunch of people coming up here. Let's see how this rolls. Maybe they're coming here for us. Everything all right, fellas? Okay, I'm just chilling. I just want to make sure it's not me. Have a good day. Okay, you guys are good? We're good. All right. Well, somebody over here is about to get themselves in trouble, I think. We have a police officer, about 4 dudes over here. You guys want to be nosy a little bit and see what's going on? I can be a little bit nosy. This dude caused some problems in the casino, I'm assuming. And then we've got a bunch of people over here, including a police officer, following him. I thought they were coming for us for a second. They've been cool with us here. He must have done some kind of shenanigans in the casino this morning. Let's be nosy for a little bit. He's talking smack. He's talking smack. This dude's in pain right now. Liked and subscribe. Hudson, we'll roll the dice for you, brother, as we're a little bit nosy. He's telling him to look on with your bad self. Let's see. This is our little Brodus over there. He really must have pissed them off. Awesome. Well, they got him out of here. None of our business. I just maybe nosy for a minute here at the casino this morning. Keep spreading hope and love. Don't rubberneck. Or do. I don't know. I tend to rubberneck. I just get, for a second there, I saw a group of people coming up, and I'm like, here we go. We're going to have to tell them to go love themselves. It wasn't about us. The ultimate goal of the spiritual journey is man's autonomy over himself. Yes, which is realized through self-acknowledgement. Thank you, Who's. Yes, the ultimate ability for a human being is to find love and compassion for himself. And here's the thing. We strive so deeply for this outside validation that we're not sure how to live without it, and then it becomes this all-consuming thing that destroys us completely. This dude just lost all his money in the casino. I'm absolutely sure of it. He's probably running his mouth to them guys something fierce, walking away from the scener. Anyway, let's hope he finds a sense of love and appreciation for himself. And we appreciate your knowledge. Yes, we must reflect an open, honest appreciation for who we are. And know that when the haters come in, that they're coming in here because they're in pain. I don't know if he could be drunk this early in the morning. They don't serve booze, I think, after 2 a.m. and until 9, maybe. Yeah, he probably was. Most consider like myself. We park up front and valet. I'm parked up front just for the service here because I don't get really good internet service at the house. But these guys seem to be cool, man. I did check out Point Place if you like the casino here. It's right in Bridgeport, New York. It's a nice little place. Comfortable and appreciative. They got free drinks in there. I see a lot of people pulling up just getting free coffee in the morning. They pull up, they get their coffee, they move forward with their day. Seems like a pretty cool hustle. Maybe that'll be a little road hustle for coffees, huh? We don't feel like making coffee and there's a casino we're driving by. Doesn't seem like a bad little hustle. Love casinos. I am my second home. DraftKings. I would assume, brother, it seems like you're a gambling man. Does it work out for you, or do you just pay for the entertainment? How's that go? Big Nugs. What's up, Scott? We appreciate you, brother. We just watched someone get escorted out of the casino by like 5 dudes and a cop. He must be in a lot of pain. I bet you he lost a lot of money in there and he wasn't having it. We're going to move forward, compassion, love, and appreciation in our heart. Yeah, we rubbernecked a little bit this morning. I'm human. What do you want me to say? I'm interested in what's going on in the world around me. Especially when I look up and there's like 5 dudes walking toward. Oop, there goes the sheriff. There goes the police officer. They're going to find a reason to pull him over and hassle him for hassling these guys here. It works out big time, but not all the time. Do you think that you've gotten more out of the casino than you've put in? There's a question for you. I don't know, man. I call it entertainment value. I spend a few bucks and know that it's not going anywhere. Maybe break even. Have a couple drinks. The casino that's not too far from here. Has a buffet that's pretty awesome. It's getting really expensive, so it's hard to see the value in it as it goes up to $50 when it used to be $26. Even though it's absolutely amazing. But the casino can be a fun place. Just like any medicine, it can become a poison very quickly. Smoke without a filter. Yes, I hand roll my own Stogaroos so I can cut down. I only had 3 cigarettes last night after our show. So 3 in the morning, 3 last night. That's a sixer. That's pretty good. He is causing problems out there. Well, we're not going to rubberneck any more than we already have. Agents! Okay, that's awesome because you're an agent. Yeah, man, we appreciate you protecting and serving, brother. You should get free coffee. I give you free coffee. You know what I always thought would be awesome is to like have a little table set up, and at the rest area I could make free coffee and then put a little jar there for donations. Maybe that could be part of what we do to raise money for the Next Right Thing. You know, I have a Next Right Thing table set up and it's free coffee. But if you want to put anything into the Next Right Thing, we help the veterans out by doing lawn work and stuff. We need money to get there. We need money for this or that. You know, maybe we could promote it in that way. Would be an awesome way to do it. What do you guys think about that? Because I always thought it'd be awesome to just like, if I had, you know, just plugged it into the car and had a big old coffee maker plugged in, I could make coffee. Rest area coffee is absolutely horrendously gross. That's what I got, the little kitchenette here and the French press and whatnot, so that I could really you know, have I can't drink that machine. Coffee's horrible. You know, you just give out free coffee with no expectations, you know. It won't cost us much. Once we get the stuff together, you know, it wouldn't cost me very much at all just to give it away. I think that would be an awesome thing to do to help our fellow travelers start off the day. Scott, that would be a great idea, bro. Wouldn't that be awesome? I thought about this a while ago. And how great would that be to just, you know, to blow people's minds? What do you want? What do you mean it's free? It's free. Compassion, love, and respect is free as well. A little conversation in the morning. If you want to say hi to the turtle herd, we're on here spreading love. And we could do it together at these rest areas where they don't serve coffee. And we just give coffee away. How awesome would that be? That sounds like an epic thing to do. That's going to have to go onto the list. For hot water, so I have a cooker, but the little valve broke that sticks to the gas, and it's been leaking, and it's gotten really bad to the point where you can like hear it. It's not just, you know, I was leaving the door open and cooking that way, but I you know, I don't know if I can get that little connector or not. When we hit the road, we're gonna have to figure something out. I don't really want to go electric, but I do have an inverter here that might run something small. I was thinking about trying the coffee maker out on it, just getting a small coffee maker and hooking it to the inverter versus the gas, because that can be a little dangerous. We have almost blown ourselves up for sure cooking in here the first time. If you look back in my shorts, you'll find it. Beautiful. God leads you, Scott. Thank you, Hudson. I allow Creator to take me exactly where I need to be, spreading love, hope, and appreciation in a world of darkness and misery. You know, you don't deserve to live in that place. Don't hand that pain to your brothers and sisters today. Acknowledge that that's your pain and you must digest it. Now, is that going to be easy? No. It's so much easier to hand the pain off. That's why it's become normal. I just hand it to you, and it feels good in the moment, and then I'll go drink a fifth of whiskey and beat my wife and pretend like everything's fine. No. You know, don't do that to yourself, man. Set that down and realize that somebody hurt you and that you don't have to live in expectations of trauma because you've been through trauma and pain, man. You don't have to hand that pain out on a daily basis because you're struggling with pain, man. You know, we could join together as a group and have love and compassion in our hearts for what's going on. Bro, tell me why to help people. I do donate every month. I want to help them more in spirituality. So join us on a daily basis, Sharina. Sharina, I probably said that wrong. Sharina, I hope I'm saying that right. That's what my goal is here. I can't do any much financially. I'm barely scraping by in this piece of shit car. You know, and I'm working my ass off to get a small bus so we can take Bun across the country doing the Next Right Thing. But this is what I do in the morning. I spread this gift of gab that I was given, this understanding of love and appreciation, and try to acknowledge the tools that we have here as a community. Then I know that you know, it might seem cheesy, it might seem weird. I get a lot of pushback. Because what do you want? What are you doing? You're asking for this. You're a bum. You're this and that. Well, you think whatever you want to think, because that's what we're doing here. We're spreading love, appreciation. I would love to donate food to feed people as well. That's the coffee thing. I think would be an awesome donation there at rest areas. My way of dealing with trauma has been to be nice to others and turn the negative energy into positive. Don't take away the instant pain, but it is lessening it. Yeah. So here's the thing. This real healing doesn't happen like that. If it instantly feels good, I almost promise you It's not the permanent way out. You know, and I appreciate you acknowledging that, Max, because it will heal us completely eventually as we move forward, but it's not going to heal you right now to just keep doing these things we've been shown to do. You know, we yell and scream, and we treat people with discontent and pain because of our pain, right? And it breeds this thing that grows beyond our wildest expectations. Now we can stop that struggle. We could stop that pain in its tracks, and it might not be instant gratification. It most likely won't be. It's going to take time to truly heal and grow beyond the pain that we're preconditioned to hand to the world, you know. And we do this slow and steady, and it's, you know, we open this door through realizing that we deserve more, and then we have to walk through the door. We can keep just handing the pain off and getting that instant gratification. Our brother in blue over here is now walking by the casino again. He's got some cojones on him, huh? But sheriff police officer sitting right over there waiting. He's asking for it. I hope he's all right. Hope our brother's not in too much pain, anguish, or fear. But there's not much we can do about that. Max, we appreciate you. You know, acknowledging our trauma, I think, is the first step. And giving it the weight that it deserves. We can't weigh our trauma against somebody else's. Our bodies are going to respond to trauma despite the level. You know, and we can always say someone's been through more, right? Even our war veterans can say that someone's been through more, and they've been through a lot. But let's not diminish our pain. Let's acknowledge our trauma so that we can heal from it. And that's not the easy route. That's not the instant gratification we're all used to, right? It's not this thing that allows us to set ourselves free exactly in the moment. But that's not the medicine. I've learned that this instant gratification is not the medicine. The medicine, the true medicine that has longevity and the ability to heal us completely, comes from the struggle to let it go. Let it go, my friends. You deserve better than all the pain and anguish in this world. My way of PTSD is just keeping it secret and just trying not to think about it. Past experiences. So, Agent, has that worked for you completely, to just not think about it? Has that alleviated the pain and stress and PTSD in your heart, brother? And now I don't want you to go through the pain that it's going to take for you to face it head on. But you got to be the buffalo in this world, man. Because we could hide from it. We could walk away from the storm. We could stay away from the storm by walking away from it and just keep walking away from it. And it's chasing us and we're walking away from it, but we're in the sun. The true way out of the storm is to turn your ass around and walk right through it. You know what I'm saying? With no regrets, and the understanding that it's going to be painful and wet and it's going to be a soggy bag of shit to get there. But us running from it and denying it is never going to heal us completely. Us numbing it with these things that we've decided help us because it feels good in the moment. And the world will be different because we're joining together as a group to try to figure out how to get into this mindset. This is not something that I can be in completely 24/7. If you've been around the last couple of days, I've been struggling, you know, but I found a way out from that struggle. You know, we got to allow our emotional state to be what it is, and sometimes it's here, and sometimes it's here, you know. But through spiritual alchemy, we can decide, you know, at least a little bit how deep into this spectrum we're going to go. You know, if we're manic and excited and we're going a million miles an hour, tune it down a little bit. You know, we don't need to run a million miles an hour. Yeah, we're excited, but it's easier to tune it down than it is to pull ourselves up from that abyss. And if you're down in that dark abyss, don't keep digging. Decide to stop digging and just be 1% better today, as our brother Scott W. would say. Good work, Agent. The battle is in the mind. It is, my brother, but I recommend that you face that battle head on, my good sir, and we're here for you. He's going to find out. The casino doesn't play around. Oh, he's going to find out. He just walked by again. They are not playing around. Some dude in an SUV over there talking to the cops. Who knows? Nope, around with the casino. They got a couple bucks. And, you know, I'm sure they got a few friends, too. do the same thing at times. We all do the same thing at times. I'm not discrediting what you do, brothers out there. I'm not discrediting it. What I'm saying is that there's a softer, gentler way to find fulfillment and love in a true, compassionate way for ourselves. And I implore you to strive to find that, my good sirs and madams. I implore you to struggle against the darkness. So here's the thing: we can shove it down. And there's one of those instant gratifications that don't last forever, right? We could shove that pain down, and then it's going to be all right, right? Because we don't feel it anymore. It's going to bubble back up on you. There's only so much room in that bottle that we condense all this fucking pain in. I don't care how strong you are, bro. It's going to creep up and it's going to destroy you. My brothers left this world because of their inability to feel their grief and pain fully. I believe that. Trying to find that instant gratification and not being able to digest the pain that they're going through. And I strive to honor my brothers and sisters by helping you and myself to realize these things on a daily basis. Nothing good and soft. Well, I guess the outcome is what the experience isn't the thing, right? The outcome is what we're struggling with here today. It can be a softer, gentler way when we reach through it. We do have to fight through the storm. We have to push through and do something better with ourselves, brother. I appreciate your perception, Scott. Very true. Great analogy too. You can only shove it so. Yeah, the bottle can only be so full before it explodes. And when it explodes, it's an epic moment of pain and anguish that'll destroy everybody around you. And then you'll be sitting there in the middle of a massacre, emotionally broken, and everybody around you in pain and anguish and hating you because it exploded on all of them, because we can handle it, right? We just keep pushing it down. Yeah, and I think I've been there too. Our nervous systems we do shut down. We go numb because we're not sure, because we're broken and lost and in fear. You don't deserve to be in that place, my brothers and sisters. You don't. I don't deserve to be in that place of fear and anguish and lost, depression and grief. And I know you don't either. I want you to heal completely in a true and honest way, my friends. Facing it head on for me has set me free in a way that numbing it or bottling it up has never set me free. And I want to share that medicine. Let's see. Howard Banning thought hardships and struggles, we become the best version of ourselves. Yes. So here's the thing. If you ask for strength and an obstacle is put before you, we condemn the obstacle, right? Oh God, this thing. It's the only way to become stronger. It's to weather the burden, or to weather the storm. And one of the big things that, the big tools that's right at our fingertips that we don't pick up because we're told to do it ourselves is our brothers and sisters, and how willing they are to weather the burden together with you. Keep that close to your heart. Spread love, compassion, and hope in this moment and become stronger than you could ever been without it. I believe completely that this world is a better place when we join together. Misled Utopia liked this morning. We appreciate our friend, our family, and our benefactor, Misled Utopia. We got an 8 and a 5er. We're going to give you one more for good measure. And then, Snake Eyes. You get to nominate a roller. Someone in the chat there, Misled Utopia. Feel free to do you. Liked Softball Girl. I'm glad I caught that. You liked with a foe. Stop in again or give us a share, a quote, and we'll keep moving forward there. Softball Girl, thank you for taking the chance and rolling the dice today. Take that into your life and roll the dice when the opportunity presents itself. The fear that I might not win or things, I understand this fear that makes no sense. I don't, it doesn't make any sense when we're on the outside of it, but it makes so much sense when we're in the middle of it. It paralyzes us, consumes us so completely that nothing else can be real. And when we're in that other side, this euphoric, loving, appreciative sense of who we are, the other side seems impossible to be in. And they're both just as possible. They're both just as real. It just depends on, are we going to work towards being better, stronger human beings? Or are we going to sit in whatever situation we're in? Even the good, even those euphoric moments are too much, man. I'm running blind at the car, doing the next right thing to the best of my ability, and I'm the bull in the china shop. Max, we appreciate you and your opinion, Max. We got you a 6er, which is absolutely nothing. We appreciate you liking and subscribing. We'll get you another one. And there's a 11. And there's a 9er, which is absolutely nothing. We got to accept what the dice are at any given moment. That's life, right? That's life. What am I to say? Thank you, softball girl. Yes, yes, Max. I think I was Scott because you are 50. What? You got 50? You got 50 what? I'm going to skip down here to the bottom. Let's see what our brother Hudson has to say. These beautiful talks let me think of a version in Charles. What it said, give praise to the God of your understanding. His name makes the among nations we have done. Yes, very much so. I'm sorry I slaughtered the shit out of that. It's a game we play. It's a game we play, signifying the sound and the fury in this world, signifying the opportunity that presents itself in a beautiful way, guys. We take this chance, we take the leap, and we do the next right thing to the best of our ability. Spreading love and hope through taking the leap on any given moment, through deciding that we can be something more through love and compassion, appreciation and hope, that it's out there for us. We just have to strive for it. I just subbed Brendan. We appreciate you. Let me get back up there on my brother there so I can roll for him. I'm going to roll the dicey doodle for you. There's a 11. There's the Snake Eyes. Nominate a roller. Brendan, someone in the chat we could roll for. Or someone in your life. Someone you feel like you deserves to take the chance. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Brendan. Hey, UK brother, how are you doing? John, we're doing pretty good. Thank you from the UK, man. We appreciate having you in today. Max, okay, bring new to the channel. What happens if you get the winning number on the dice? You get the winning number on the dice. We stick you on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger, commending you for taking the chance and rolling the dice. It's a metaphoric thing that we do here to try to help our brothers and sisters take the leap in life. I know it can be scary, right? It can be scary just to say hi. It can be scary just to double tap that screen. It can be anything new can be scary, right? But we have to, in any given moment, we have to be ready for whatever opportunity presents itself. If you jumped onto this thing and you're like, what's going on? And these guys are rolling dice. Roll the dice, man. Take a chance. Double tap that screen. Become a fellow traveler. Spread love, hope, and appreciation in your heart. It's a metaphor for life, my friends. Roll the dice. Whose? My fear and my courage are friends. They do everything hand in hand. Yes. So here's the thing. You can't have true courage without fear. I think that if there's something wrong with you if you don't feel fear. Fear's a natural state of being to keep us safe, especially we've been through a lot. If you don't feel any fear at all, there's probably something going on there that is a defense mechanism. But the strongest heroes feel the most fear for sure. Terry, just come across you. I need the kind of real talk. I am not alone. I join the positive and loving. Yes, you do, Terry. We're here every single morning to spread hope, love, and appreciation for you and what you are. For the struggle that you're going through in this moment. I just shared. Awesome, softball girl. We're gonna roll the die for you today. Is a 5, a 6er. We'll roll for you twice. There's a 9er, which is absolutely nothing. We appreciate you sharing. We're gonna give you one more. Let's see where it ends up. That's an 8. It's absolutely not ya. But can you see it there? You can't even see it. I don't know. Maybe not. Tis what it is, my friend. Thank you, softball girl. Really, Mary, get the look. Stubby, man. You simping hard, brother. We appreciate you, but come on. It's I don't think there's a woman out there that appreciates a simp. Truly, Come on, stop clamoring, brother. Don't need to clamor. She's here. We're here. We're having a nice conversation. Grow a relationship of respect, kindness, and appreciation for who we are. Maybe this isn't the place. Whoa, Odo Egg. What are we talking about here? Place for what, Odo Egg? Let's see. Where are we at? Odo Egg. Where the especially Yep, this isn't the place for you, Odo Egg. Feel free to click out and move on. Scott, please, I am not a brother, LOL. I am Eldon, a girl's name for sorts, Eden. Okay, sorry, Edith. Edith, is that it, Edith? My sister? I apologize, Edith. I get moving too fast for my own good sometimes, but I'll do my best to remember that, Edith. We appreciate having you in, and thank you for setting me straight. If you don't fall, you aren't even trying. If you something you never had, you had to do something you never done. Yes, if you want something different, you have to do something more. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is literally the definition of insanity, my friends. And I spent years being insane, thinking I could fight the darkness with this anger and fury that would destroy it. It adds to that darkness. It adds to the pain and anguish in this world. It adds to my pain because my expectations are so high that I can destroy this thing that's indestroyable with pain, that I destroy myself. And that's not a place I want anybody to be. Yes, let go and find a place of peace in your heart. Edith, yes, Edith, thank you for pointing that out. And she's a lady, and I appreciate you. So do me a favor, let's get rid of Odie Egg. Please, someone get rid of him and his weird shit that he's got going on. I'm not in the mood for it. Odie Egg, we'll see you tomorrow, brother. Hopefully you can find a way to stop all this weird shit you're talking. We're having a real conversation of love and appreciation this morning. Yeah, that's the hardcore simps need to relax a little bit, man. The more you clamor for something, the less inviting it is, my friend. The more that you say it over and over again, the less valuable saying it is, man. The more that you clamor, and I know this because I've clamored in my life, and we don't need to do that. We need to find love and appreciation for yourself so you don't clamor. If you have inside validation for who you are, you don't need to clamor for anybody else. You don't need to feel like the world is pointless because you don't have anybody. Well, you will have people if you stop clamoring, and you will have exactly what you need when you need it. You just need to relax a little bit and slow down. Odo Egg, yeah, but you're saying some weird sexual shit, and it's ridiculous. And Stumpy, I'm not trying to bust your balls too much, man. It just seems like you're simping pretty hard, bro. Traveling Scott, have a better morning with Traveling Scott. Subscribe for the latest videos. Yes, very much so. We got some shorts going on there. They're absolutely amazing and fun. We hope you find a sense of peace and love and appreciation in your heart through open, honest communication today. Find a way to let go of the pain in this world and hold on to the love and appreciation that comes through tragedy and pain. In paradox, the search for meaning and clarity in the world that has neither. I think there's meaning and clarity in this world. It just takes a really deep delve into who we are and what we do here. I like when people get biblical about the emotions. When they smoke, you just gotta smile and nod. Yeah, I suppose so. We'll smile and nod for you there, brother. Max, he just looking out for his mods. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you. We appreciate all opinions here. We do appreciate all opinions. And Stumpy's he's a good dude. He's been in here for a while. I just try to help him out because I've been a simp. I've clamored, right? I've clamored, and all it does is push people away. Love is one of these things that we have to allow into our palm of our hand and let it be what it is. If it flies away, it flies away, but we can't fucking grab it. We can't hold on to it. It will destroy that love and passion and compassion in our heart. We become less and less valuable the more that we're clamoring, the more that we're available 24/7 for anything that anybody needs. It's a fallacy in human nature that we just start to take these things for granted, like air, right? Air's there. It never leaves us. It's always around us, and we don't think about it. Do you want to be air? Do you want to be, or do you want to be strived for? Do you want to be thought about? Do your own thing. Be your own man. Be your own woman, and know that by clenching and clamoring for that love, you'll destroy it. That's all I'm saying here. Let's skip down to the bottom. We're way behind. Sorry, I missed a bunch of people's stuff. Winds and flowers. It's good to have you back. Winds and wildflowers. Spiritual art. We are all light and dark. Acknowledge and accept the imperfections of dark night, and for the souls is for our growth and balance. God, good morning, fam. Hope the sun rises. Hope, yeah, the sun will always rise. And we appreciate you, wind and wildflowers. I'm sorry I slaughtered that this morning. Having a hard time seeing what everybody's writing, but we appreciate you very much. I'm going to move on so I don't sound like... Discord is different. It is different, James. You can put a selfie on there. You can put some of your artwork, whatever your artwork is. We got a spot for that. Those are the two things I like in our Discord. Wind and wildflowers. Also, energy is always in motion and never dies. Make the best intention energy when you within you to flow positively. Thank you very much. Win. Let's get you a roll for those last couple quotes. There you are, Sixer and a Sixer, which is going to give you a spot on the old Galactic Avenger here. The most amazing name in the world. Let's see. Make sure we write it properly. Winds and wildflowers. Spiritual art. I'm assuming that you have some artwork on your page. I'd love to check it out. Can you comment on one of my shorts? So as a reminder for me to check out your page, Spiritual Arts. I'd love to check out what you got going on there. I'm a big fan of art and expression, love, appreciation. And let's see. Sunrise is getting you with a smile. That's beautiful. Is greeting you with a smile. Yes, the sunrise is a beautiful and loving, compassionate thing. Woo woo, thank you. Thank you, winds and wildflowers. We appreciate you very much. By MD is good to hear from you today. I like you, my friend. Stumpy, what about the rest of us, man? She's not the only one that exists. We love you, brother. You don't ever say anything to anybody else but MD, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. You're focusing so hard on MD that you're diminishing your value here in this group, man. No one ever hears anything. You don't say anything to anybody else about how, besides how amazing MD is. We know. She knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love and appreciate you, man. Give us a quote or something. Comment on something else one of your brothers and sisters is saying. Be a valuable part of this community, brother. Help yourself. Help others, man. Jack the Goat. A lot more than that. I can get my name on the car. You can if you roll the dice, my brother. Like, share, subscribe, do one of these things, say it in the comments if I catch it, because we got a lot going on. Yes, sir, you can totally get your name on the car. Do I get a roll? Lit. Did you like, share, subscribe? Lit. Just say the word, man, so that when I see it by itself, that I'll know to roll for you. Scott, you're amazing, brother. Max, you're an amazing human being. Jack the Goat. Well, welcome, the Goat. Please, Jack, I got... that he does, in different area codes. Take care, Stumpy mate. You have a good one there, Stumper. Think about what I was talking about, man. I don't mean to criticize you, brother, but clamoring is going to get you nowhere, man. This is about coming together as a group. You know what I'm saying? Not acknowledging just one person's amazingness, which we appreciate you acknowledging MD and how awesome she is. But, we want to grow as a community here. And I'm just going to be open and honest with you. The simping thing ain't getting you anywhere, brother. Everybody, there we go. Thank you, Stumpy. Everybody have a great day today. You too, Stumpers. We appreciate you, brother, for breaking that mold and understanding that we want to join together as a community here, man. Love, respect, hope, appreciation, guidance, and truth for our brothers and sisters. Thank you, Stumpy. Very much so. Maybe I'm a little out of line. But, if someone came in here and just directed everything towards me, in that way, I wouldn't like that either. This is a community thing we're trying to do here, Stumpers. Long time no see. Lofty fan, I know. We appreciate and love having you here every single morning, whenever you can. I don't hate anymore. Stumpy, thank you. We appreciate you, Stumpers. There's no need to hate. I'm just trying to be open and honest. I may be wrong. I may be right. I don't speak because I know the truth. I speak because I'm seeking it, my friends. I suggest you do the same. And I can be wrong, and you can tell me I'm wrong, and that's absolutely okay. All right, liked and subbed there, Loft said. Awesome. So we're going to get you 2 rolls there, brother. Oh, look at that. The deuce, deuce, and the deuce, deuce. One of our favorite wins. The dubbos of the dubbos. Loft, we appreciate you. So what we're going to do is go into the Book of Champions. When we find a place that we can actually have a dedication day, we're going to plaster these names all over the car. We've got a ton of winners. It's going to be a long, epic show of appreciation, love, and respect when we actually find a place because we get shit signal at the house. We might just do it at the house, choppy as hell. Like, screw it, right? We might just. And there you are, Lofty. Took the chance, rolled the dice, my friend. Big nugget. Where do you find the truth? Here in this moment, my brother, you find the truth. It's a rare thing in this world, and I'm sure it's a little bit of everywhere if you open your heart. We have to be guarded to a certain extent to not get wrapped into the used car salesman in the world, but we also have to be open and honest and appreciative. The American dream was to find truth and happiness, an individual state of living where each man is a king of his own castle, and each woman, can play that same part depending on how she feels. The idea of it, the American dream, I think is based on truth and understanding, respect and love. This universal truth of love and appreciation. And I think that it's lost everywhere around the world at certain points, but we're growing it here in a small and intimate way through our connections, compassion, understanding, love, and appreciation in any given moment. With Hudson, we have so many to be thankful for. We could open our eyes. We can be here, and with our loved ones, we saved an awesome day. Yes, and the ones that we didn't save, we can learn lessons from that. And not take it upon ourselves that we couldn't make that decision for them. That's a place of tragedy and pain I lived too long. A place I strive to make sure that our brothers and sisters. We appreciate the God of your understanding there, 92, brother. It's a beautiful place to be connected. Just remember that medicine for you doesn't necessarily work for everybody, and I've tried my best to indulge in that, and I felt broken and lost for it. If you're a misfit in this world, and you're looking for a place to be because it hasn't worked for you, this might be that place, my brothers and sisters. Spread love and appreciation and the God of your understanding. That is lovely, Ethan. Let's see what Ethan's got going on here. We must have missed it. Max, Jack, if you hate the channel, why do you want to be a mod? Jack hates the channel and wants to be a mod. It's funny. He doesn't hate the channel. He struggles with his own pain is what he does. He's struggling with his own discontent and malnourishment of love. And he knows that this is the right place, and he struggles against it. And it's going to take some time. James and Crank and MD are the ones that are going to make that decision. And I think Scott W. is at the top of the list. I don't know what you guys think about that. This man that's come in with open, honest reflection and appreciation on a daily basis, I think is, right close to earning that role. But that's not up to me. That's up to my co-host. We are here for the same reason. His good vibes and all of our are left us to learn, share, and enjoy the coffee. That's it. And I hope so. I know some of us are here because it's so awkward and different, right? Like how could this be something that's real in the world? How could real compassion and love exist when all we've been shown is pain and anguish and loss? It exists through our manifesting this destiny of truth and reality through spiritual alchemy, through taking this moment and slowly gearing it towards the center of appreciation and love. Not being so manic that we lose track of where we are, running towards the goal, which could be a fun, exciting place, but not being so broken and lost that we dig this hole of lost, broken compassion, lost and broken dreams. We can be consumed by it. And I can verify that I've been consumed by it, my brothers, my sisters. He speaks truth and wisdom. I do my best to spread the wisdom of Hawanase, a great man who came before me. Simply, I do not believe. Well, find a God of your understanding, brother. Which one don't you believe in? Do you not believe in the trees? Do you not believe in the Mother Earth? Do you not believe that we're giving everything that we need here to withstand this balance of life? If that right there is enough for me to understand that there's something greater than myself that allows me to maintain in this world. I'm not telling you to go out there and find something and say something. What I'm doing is telling you to look around and understand that everything we need, we are given. And that's a beautiful, magical thing. This Mother Earth that withstands us and loves us is an amazing gift. If we wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principles. I'm not sure what that means. But I'll keep moving forward, brothers. I appreciate you guys. Stumpy Maritime for a cup of tea and a movie. Stump. Oh, God. Bless you, Stump. Stop simping. Go home. Don't go home, Stump. Just stop simping, brother. It ain't getting you nowhere. You're friend zoned for life with the simping. Believe me, I know. God is great all the time. Yes, God is great. A God of your understanding, Zach, is an amazing thing. Winds and wildflowers. There is no more room for finding our universal energy source. Negativity, as that's what we receive in all this cycle. Yes, there's no room for any of that negativity and pain once we decide that we want something more. Once we decide that there's something more for us, we deserve that more. Stumpy, I highly suggest you take some time and evaluate your life and what you have, and give appreciation, brother. I'm not telling you to believe anything. I'm telling you to look forward outside your window right now and see the circle of life. Understand that we're all part of something greater. And fold into that. You deserve that understanding of connection, peace, love, and reflection there, Stumpers. Marshall, sounds like he's got a game plan. Max, Stumpy, come here, believe in God. He loves us all. Yes, I believe that there is a God of your understanding that loves you deeply, brothers, sisters. I believe that by opening ourselves up in a true and compassionate way, we can feel this connection that gives us the grace and ability to move forward and utilize our gifts in a positive, loving way that can help us become something more than we've ever been in this world. Just through acceptance, appreciation, and love, through the medicine that works for our brothers and sisters, spiritual, emotional, and physical medicine. Friends, family, and work, sports. Friends, family, and work, sport. Okay? That's what keeps you going, brother. That's what keeps you going. Me too, Max. That's nice, Stumpy. That's nice, Stumpy. I can almost feel the rolls in your eyes. That's beautiful, Stumpy. When God, we appreciate you, friends, family. Jump in the chat here today. It's all about positivity, love, and hope, but there's a lot of pain in this world. If you know someone who's going through pain, or if you're going through pain, that pain can often cause us to try to hand pain off to our brothers and sisters. It all depends on how you look at it, right? There's two men walking through the woods, and one of them is just in despair because all this will be gone one day. It'll all be destroyed and turned to ash, and there'll be nothing left. And another man rejoices in the fact that we're here in this moment, and it's so beautiful. And the fact that it will be gone someday gives that man value. Which man do you want to be? Which man do you want to look back and remember in a gracious, loving way as you transition to that other place? You get to make that decision in any given moment. It doesn't have to be God you believe in. It can be the creator or higher power or whatever. I never judge anyone for believing where we are all different. Yes, because the medicine's different for all of us. And there's this symbolic nature of life that goes in circles, right? Let's talk about medicine, physical medicine, and how one physical medicine can work for a human being that can't work for another. And I believe that spiritual medicine is the same, and we have to spread love and appreciation to our brothers so they can heal themselves and find that medicine for themselves. That's my biggest belief there, without judgment, without regret, without torment of one needing somebody else to believe what I believe so I can feel content. I don't judge others. I do not accept atheists for many years. Come back to God. Max, that's absolutely amazing. And we were glad you found a God of your understanding. I suppose I joked about being an atheist as a younger man, because I pushed away these organized religions because they didn't work for me, and it didn't make any sense. No matter how much I prayed, I was still in a world of torment. I was still being handed in pain and tortured on a daily basis, and nothing's ever going to change. So I rejected the thought. I was angry at the God of my understanding that I didn't understand at all. And that didn't get me anywhere. I was lucky enough to be placed in front of a man who understood that I needed compassion in my life so I could be connected to a God of my understanding. And that's what I'm trying to do here for you, my brothers and sisters, trying to help you find a way to be connected in whatever way works for you. Who cares that your religion is the question? Should be, are they a good person? That's the question. Yes. Are you a good person? Are you compassionate, loving, and appreciating? Are you playing your role that you're meant to play here? Good, bad, or indifferent? There's value in all these things. But I think that the world has become overwhelmed with pain and the darkness because we have this preconceived notion to heal right now and to do what feels good right now in this moment, and that's all that matters. True healing and growth comes through the struggle that I've been feeling in the last few days. It brings value to the emotional state that I'm in at this moment, because I have been struggling. I've been struggling with this melancholy, broken lostness about how I'm not doing what I think I should be doing. Well, I need to sit back and allow Creator to drive the bus and take me exactly where I need to take me. When I live life without expectations and I do the next right thing, it exceeds the wildest expectations I ever could have had, and I promise you that. It takes me to places of joy and appreciation that'll blow your mind. Thank you for your perception, Scott. Like to read every message. I'm doing my best. We're going to skip, to read as much as I can. That was something that we really wanted to do in the beginning and inspire. Good morning, Scott, and everyone. Thank you very much. Inspire, an amazing channel of open love and appreciation. Wind and wildflowers. It's the night, the soul resonates with all of us. We appreciate you, Wind and Wildfires. Scooby, you look like a lady that does cake farts for birthday parties. That's a thing? Okay, Scooby. Whatever you say, brother. Whoever's hurting you out there, again, we're gonna preface this to say maybe you're joking, maybe whatever, but somebody is insulting you to the point where you got to go online and try to grasp for power. This is false validation that you get here by passing pain around here in this place. You're not going to find any control in your life through insulting anybody here in the digital world. You can find control and compassion and appreciation if you take these understandings of meditation, love, and respect into your physical life. We implore you to do so. All of us want the many things. All of us once thought many things, because God chose in brave soldiers, and see how we can carry our cross. If we choose pain, then you can never move forward. Instead, you get up and you walk with God. God of your understanding, Hudson's a beautiful thing, and thank you. Yes, you must get up and walk with compassion, love, and appreciation to find a real sense of solace in this world, a sense of love and compassion that'll bring you to a place of joy and happiness beyond your wildest expectations, brothers and sisters. And I tell you that with full and loving compassion in my heart, because I've been to the depths of darkness that consume us, this abyss of black anguish and paralyzed broken dreams that consumes us to a point where there can be no way out, and we just keep digging the hole and digging the hole and digging the hole, and we got to set down the damn shovel.
that shovel that tells us that if we just say one more negative thing, it'll feel good for a split second. That's deeper and deeper into the hole. We must rely on our brothers and sisters for hope, love, and compassion in this world, so that we can become something more through our struggle. Lean into whatever you're going through today. J Mint, smoke ganja? Well, if you find some ganja in your life and that's what helps you, we appreciate you. That's strange comment. Made you spit coffee out of your nose? Well, sorry for that there, Mrs. But we're open and honest here, to the best of our ability. That's what I do. In every given moment, at every given time, for you, for me, for our growth here as a community, we must be open. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I feel deeply and passionately in this moment that true evaluation of one's being can help one become something more than rolling in the pain of life, than being involved and consumed by the shit show that destroys us. Do you want to live in pain? Do you want to live in love? It's hard to make that decision when you're in pain, and there's no way to just flop ourselves. There's a way to flop yourself out of it right now. Take that medicine, right, and move on and feel good for the moment. But that's not something that's going to help you find peace in the long term. Chizu. And I'm sorry to hear that. That's something that I've dealt with personally. That's something with a close friend of ours came in yesterday and is dealing with right in this moment. And that's something that the night before last you're in a lost, broken place, brother. I understand that pain. That's something I can say that I understand completely. My brother decided to leave this world in a fury of pain and anguish because he couldn't handle it anymore. And, we have to point the finger, right? We have to point the finger. Someone's got to be wrong. Someone's got to be, we could only do what we could do in that moment with the tools that we have. We could take tools from this scenario and move forward and save lives into the future because we know better now. And if we can't save lives, at least we say the thing that needs to be said, brother. And I'm sorry to hear about your friend and the decision he made. But he's with my brothers now, and we can learn and grow from that decision he made. Did you? I guess Scooby said some funny schnizzle there that we missed. Inspire, homeless man speak truth. Rest in peace, Uncle John said, I don't know whether everyone goes in such a rush, in a hurry. I hope they find what they're looking for, because it's all the people like you and me along the journey. I hope so too, my friend. I hope we can inspire and send love and appreciation, find compassion, and Maria, I believe that God is sending people all over. And if the world helps you or anyone, then I'm glad that God is used as his element. Well, I'm glad as well. I'm glad that we can find a God of our own understanding, through love, appreciation, and compassion, through respect and growth on a daily basis, to help us become something more than was possible without it. Take that with you today, my friends. Take with you compassion, understanding, growth. Take with you the love that you need and that your brothers and sisters may not be feeling in this moment, and understand that in the depths of your darkest moment, that you can make that decision. But I'm telling you right now, it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And I'm not diminishing the problem you're going through, my brothers, my sisters. The pain and anguish of life can be so immense at points. And in that moment, we definitely feel like there's no way out. There's no way to ever feel the way that I feel in this moment, right? And I've been there just in the last couple of days, this melancholy blahness. It wasn't deep, dark depression and thinking about leaving this world. It was just this blah that nothing matters. And it's hard to break ourselves of that. It takes true evaluation. It takes a shock to the system sometimes to know that we're alive and that we need to appreciate what's here in this moment. I'm here trying to inspire our brothers and sisters to push on and to hold on to this life that we've been given. Yes, I believe we all will see our loved ones again. They wait for us in the fertile hunting grounds underneath that shady tree. Whatever word you decide to put on heaven, with compassion, love, and hope in our heart, we move forward in this world and we send them love. You know, I think grief, a big part of grief is feeling like there's no avenue for this love to go, because we're convinced that once someone leaves this world that there's no more communication. Communication on the other side is with no words. That's something that I can tell you without a doubt, communicating with my brothers in the way that they've touched my life without words. Yeah, and there is value there. That love has a way to seep through to the other side. That's the only thing our loved ones take with us, is that compassion, love, and respect that we give them through our actions on a daily basis. How we grow and learn, and we do our best to evaluate why this thing is playing out the way it is, and letting it be what it is. Not holding against ourselves what we could have, should have, would have done. How I could have been a better brother was something that consumed me for way too long. And I don't want any of my brothers and sisters out there to feel that pain. You don't deserve to be in that. You know, and we also have to let our brothers and sisters grieve in whatever way they feel, for however long they feel. Grief is something that does not go away. That scar will be there forever. Is it going to torment us? Is that scar going to be a constant reminder of the pain and loss? Or is that scar going to help us help others? Going to send love and appreciation to our brothers and sisters on their journey? You get to make that decision in any given moment, my friends. Yes, we're all grieving. And MD, I appreciate you expressing yourself. I feel I've listened enough. My glass walls will come down. And James, you're an inspiration, brother. Coming on here, you know, allowing yourself to slowly but surely drop your defenses and be open, man. You found yourself in the most perfect place where you need to be, brother. I'm excited to be on this journey with you, James, and all the rest of my brothers and sisters out there. I'm excited to help you find a way through this torment, through these walls that we place up that seem like solid steel. They're glass, and they shatter with love and compassion. We break through these walls of fear and pain, and we open up this vault that we've locked all this anguish in, because that's how we deal with it, right? I implore you not to deal with it like that anymore. I implore you to find a way to release that valve of pressure in your heart in whatever way need be, without judgment and without expectation. Feel it. Walk through the storm. Be the buffalo. Spread the hope and love that you deserve. Be a kind and gentle human being in any given moment. Have your cup of coffee and reflect on the beauty in this world, and take your time. Some days might seem impossible and everything seems pointless. Believe me, I get that. In the last few days, I've been struggling with that sense of pointlessness, this sense of melancholy that comes with, you know, me not living this lifestyle I feel like I should be living at any given moment, right? I should be traveling. I feel so free when I travel. I feel so alive. I'm able to meet people and make a positive impact in every single moment, you know, in these small and simple and appreciative ways. Ninety? Why to keep those tobacco moist again? I don't understand what we're talking about here, 90. Big M. Big Erm. I just did something in your honor. What did you do there, Big Ern? Big E, what did we do? I spread love, compassion, hope, and appreciation. I hope so, brother. Thug Mansion. Everyone here is a real person. We make jokes, but we try to help you out. We do our best, brother. We got to have some levity in this world too. You know, the comedians in this world are valued because of the light they bring into this world. Now, through my shenanigans and my wayward ways and my goofball nature, at times I can spread love and hope and appreciation in a graceful way, by being the jackassery that I need to be to spread hope and love. And that's amazing. You're amazing for spreading hope and love. And there's other times where we must be somber and appreciative, slow and steady, nice and easy. Everything's going to be all right, despite how we feel in any given moment. There is too much hate in the world, my brother. Amen. And here's the thing, it's grown over time through the inability to digest our pain, the inability to really acknowledge fear. Like, I'm not scared. Like, shit, we're all scared shitless, man. None of us know what's going on, and that's okay. Acknowledge that, but then don't let that fear make decisions for you. Saying no 90% of the time without thinking about it is because we're in fear. You don't deserve to live in that fear. Say yes despite the fear. Do the thing. Hudson, Hogs, that always put your weak hand in God's strong hand. This will allow you to comfort you. Yes, man, give it up. Give it up and be there with the God of your understanding, appreciation, love, and hope there, Hudson. Hit that subscribe button, double tap that screen, find love and appreciation in your heart for everything that needs to be done today. Compassion and appreciation. There is a way out. Everyone has their role, but we're all in the same movie, yes. And sometimes it feels like we're in a sinking ship. Sometimes we're definitely in a sinking ship. But when we bond together and we decide we're going to start scooping this bullshit out of the ship, we get one step closer. I can't do it myself. I can't save us all. I can't, at times, save myself. But together, we weather the burden, which means that at times I need to rest. I need to be whatever I am at any given moment so I can be this human being that I am at certain moments. And so do you, brothers. And I'll keep scooping and I'll keep moving and I'll keep pushing to the best of my ability. And I implore you to join the journey with me, to find love, hope, and compassion in your life for who you are at any given moment. You deserve that love. It has to be fate, Scott. I didn't do this. This is out of character for me. Well, here's the thing. Who decides who we are? We get to decide that. It's in your character to do what you're doing right now, James. It might not be the norm of what you've been used to and how you've handled things. But I'm sure that through the struggle, you're finding some growth and appreciation, my brother. And that's an amazing thing. And hugs back to you there, Hudson. We appreciate you very much for going outside of the norm, James. We're striving to be something more and trying something different. For understanding that we need to walk softly, knowing that we don't know everything. Be open to criticism. Be open to the possibilities of growth and love that come along with criticism and with this thing that can change us completely if we accept it. Love the ones that we have and hold those ones. Zachary, top of the morning to you there, Pepperson. We appreciate you, sir, Zachariah. Sarah, Scott, I called yesterday because I was struggling. I just woke to say alive and loved. Sarah, I was struggling deeply yesterday and for a few days. And yes, thank you for calling that hotline. There is a nationwide hotline that Sarah just acknowledged. There's also a 988 hotline that'll help you, that'll counsel you in whatever pain you're in. If you could make it to the morning, we're here for you. And Sarah, I commend you in 1,000 different ways for taking that leap, for calling that number, and for making the choice to hold on. Okay, because it can seem pointless. It can seem endless and deep and broken. And in that moment, there's no way out. But I'm telling you, it will too change. Evaluate your life and where it's been. Evaluate the times you've been extremely happy. I'm sure we've all been ecstatically happy, even if it was only in childhood. We can find our way back to that place. I implore you to hold on, because this moment, it too shall pass. The good, the bad, the indifferent. We all say this when we're in pain, but we got to acknowledge it when we're not. And Sarah, I commend you for being so open and honest about your feelings, for you to come on to the show this morning and express exactly what you had to do will inspire your brothers and sisters to do what they have to do. Still game? All right, well, dude, Robert, remind me in one of my comments of one of my shorts, please. I have a memory span of a goldfish, and I become the dog chasing the car here most days, and I lose track of what I'm doing. And we commend you, Sarah, for taking that step. Please continue to express yourself with love and compassion in our hearts. Do the next right thing. Drop a pebble of love into this ocean of life, and let that love reflect and ripple onwards in a way that'll change the world beyond our understanding. It will, my friend. And I hope that you coming in here and being open, and I hope that has helped you to make that call, to ask for the help that you need, to hold on strong, to hold on tight. You will be missed in this world. Someone misses you right now, even though you're still here. You know, someone wants to talk to you. Someone thinks fondly of the time you've spent together. I guarantee it. That moment of serenity and peace, that epitome of love and life that you felt, someone else felt that with you, and they strive to be back in your company. You know, good, bad, or indifferent. We don't have to always reach out just because we feel good. I appreciate you reaching out because you felt like you were in pain. You make me want to ride a scooter with a girl. Riding a scooter with a girl would be fun, my brother. You make me want to hold on to compassion, love, and appreciation and continue to grow, James. You're a true inspiration. You know, our grandpa over here who dances the night away is finding a way to really find love, compassion, and grow beyond anything he's ever become. Sarah, this community has helped me immensely. Well, Sarah, I'm going to keep pushing for you then, because I've had my doubts, right? This morning even too. What's the point, huh? You know, but I got to fight against that whisper, and you got to fight it. We're going to fight against that whisper together. And Sarah, I commend you for making that call, for saving your life today, and then coming on here and saving more lives by expressing that call and how it saved your life. You decided to hold on just for one more minute. Hold on for one more minute. You hold on for one more minute and then hold on for another one. And hear my words deeply, that if you do not hold on, you're going to destroy somebody completely. And I don't want to have guilt have you hold on. I want love and respect and honesty to hold on. But I'm telling you, this minute to the next minute can dramatically change everything. And I say that with compassion and love and hope in my heart. And I live with this vigor because I understand that by a minute can change everything. If my brother would have held on for just 15 more, I'd have been there. And I could have said these things. Now, I don't hold anything against myself anymore, you know, but I do implore you to hold on. I implore you to make that call. I wish my brother had the ability to make that call. I wish he had the ability to hold on for one more minute. Now, I can't change the past. I can't make it anything more than what it is at this moment. But what I can do is I can take that tragedy of what happened to my brothers, and I can move forward, and I can change the world in a positive way with vigor and love in my heart, knowing that we can come together as a community and save lives, my friends. You know, we can save lives in every given moment. Can we save them all? Absolutely not. But I know that Sarah out there is making an impact by making the decision to make that phone call, and it hits my heart in a way that just that makes me feel emotional, because I wish my brothers could have made that call. I couldn't make them make that call, and for the longest time I held it against myself because I should have been a better brother. That's not the moment I want to live in. The moment that we need to live in is the next one. And what are we going to do next? How are we going to not live in regret? Max, Sarah, one thing that helps me to realize that I have an absolute amount of time is to bed dead once we're gone, but we only have a finite amount of time here, and let's utilize that time to spread love and appreciation. We appreciate you, Max, for spreading love. Ryan, doing great. Good to hear, Ryan. Push forward and do the next right thing. Tank, thanks for the message yesterday about the addicts on your live. Yes, Tank, we appreciate you coming in and spreading love and appreciation. Feel free to share the stream. That helps us a lot. Feel free to tap the screen to spread the message of hope. Every little pebble it can cause a tsunami of love somewhere beyond the horizon. And believe me, we must have faith in that. Every pebble of pain that we set out into this ocean of life can also cause a tsunami outside of our understanding. And which pebble are you going to drop today? Despite your pain, I implore you to pick up the phone and make the call and drop that pebble of love and compassion for yourself, because you deserve it. You're a valuable human being there, Sarah, and we can't thank you enough for making that call. What was the addiction hotline number, bro? The addiction hotline number, the crisis hotline number is 988. You call 988 and they'll help you out. It's a crisis hotline. I'm not sure what the addiction hotline number is. I'm sure there's another one. There's a wanting to leave this world number too that you can Google. But I know that 988 will help you get there. We did a whole live on that in a morning where I needed to gather the strength to say the thing that needed to be said. gather the strength, man. Gather the strength to do the thing that needs to be done. It might seem pointless, and what's the point? Call them and tell them that shit, man. It seems pointless and broken, and I don't know what to do. You know, are you thinking about leaving this world? Struggle against that feeling. You know that you can take my strength and the loss and the pain that I've felt, and you don't have to spread that into the world because you're in pain. You can hold on, and you can spread love and appreciation. Zachary, I'd love for you to send me whatever is on your heart, man. Hit us up in Discord. Crink runs that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to message you personally on this app, but I'd love to chat with you, man. You've been a valuable part of this community. Good morning. God is always good. Yes, all the time. He never leaves your side. No, you're never alone. You're never alone in this world. My love, my compassion stands strongly next to you as you struggle with this burden of life, as you struggle to find a purpose and compassion and love for yourself in this world. I'm with you. Don't let go. Move forward. Call 988. Call that I want to take my life hotline. Google it. It's like being married to God. We appreciate you, James. We had another friend. We are all dealing with loss. We had a specific friend that came in that lost her brother the night before, and we're glad that Sarah's here today, because our friend's brother isn't, because he made that tragic decision. And through his pain and his grief and the feeling that there's no way out of this, I implore you to find love inside yourself. Because that's the lesson in this scenario, among many or among whatever. It's a struggle to push forward sometimes, but we must do the best we can to fill our own cup. We can't rely on anybody else to fill that cup for us. Terry, go to the emergency so you're not alone. Go day by day. Keep reaching out, please. Yes, Terry, keep reaching out. Keep moving forward. It is an emergency. It is a crisis if you're feeling like leaving this world, man. And it's a crisis if you're absolutely numb to your own pain, even. If you're so piled up with grief and loss and the sense of abandonment. Max, I'm sorry for your loss. I pray that Jesus, safe heaven. Yes, we do. We pray for all of our brothers and sisters who've gone on ahead. The sense of loss and grief can consume us and make us want to leave this world. I'm telling you to hold on. It's not an option. It's not an option right now, right here. There's other places to be. There's numbers to call. There's people who care. You come on here and you talk to us. You go to the Discord. You go to my YouTube channel or my Facebook channel page, and you message me, man. Dial 988. Do the courageous thing. Do the strong thing, and ask for help, man. Beth. Hey Scott, my phone broke, so I was getting a new one. That takes money, and so it's going to be a minute. Well, we appreciate you being here, Beth, to the best of your ability. Tank 988, yes. And if you need a little bit of inspiration in that note, feel free to check out the live that's 988 Crisis Hotline. I expose the story completely in depth of what happened with my brothers and the lessons I've learned through their passing and through their decisions. And I implore you, whatever pain you're in, maybe that'll help you to watch that live. I hope it'll help you to watch that live. Tank, we hope that you find it, man. I don't know if this is the place to be doing that kind of thing, brother, but we hope you find the money that you need, my brother. We appreciate you being here today. Try to help somebody out in reality, man. Try to get out there and find yourself some work, man. Go to Home Depot and find someone who looks like they're struggling. What's your skill set? Can you mow lawns? Can you knock on every door and they'll offer to mow lawns? In a neighborhood, can you don't even knock on the door, just walk by, and as you catch somebody, hey, is there anything I could do to help you out for a few bucks, man? Everything helps. Yeah, we're in the same boat here too, brother. We're struggling through the best of our ability, trying to get out of this galactic Avenger one small little step at a time. Money is a crazy thing, my brother. But thank you, James. We appreciate you, MD. I'm not looking for... Well, we need to acknowledge our own pain as well, MD. And it's okay. We love you. And we know you're still in pain. And it's all right, man. It's all right to express that. Nobody's pain is more depth than our own at any given time. It's all the same. It's all pain. No weapons forged against you shall prosper. Yes, when we stand strong in the understanding of love, appreciation, and acceptance. And that's not to say that it won't come back and get you, Max. Yes, James, I agree. Mary is actually selfless through she thinks about others, even though her own grief. She's a legend. Max, you are a legend. You're nuts, she says, James. You want to meet one of your girlfriends? You got 400, James, you silly son of a bastard. Tank, man, this isn't the place for that. I appreciate you, brother. But we don't want to diminish this stream by that. If you want to start a live and do your own thing, send us a link and we'll join you, brother. But please stop begging, stop asking for help here. I don't think that that's going to reflect what we're trying to reflect here, brother. I hope that you find your way. But whatever struggle you're going through in this moment is meant to be. Max Scott is also very selfless and has a great voice that performs. I wish you growth and subs to be able to spread more love. Well, Max, then do what your part, man. Share to everybody you can, share to every platform you can, and that'll help us grow. Triple, double, octuple tap that screen. That'll help this message reach more people. In any given day, it's exactly what it needs to be, my friends. And I appreciate your recognition because I struggle as well. Had to come to Columbus, Ohio. Good friends like father to me. Didn't have a ride to his doctor's appointment, so I had to help him. Awesome, Scott W. We're glad you're doing the next right thing, brother. We're just commending how amazing human being you are. And it's the strength to show your face on Discord was absolutely amazing. If you're interested in seeing our co-hosts, some of our co-hosts, I'm sure James will be on there soon. MD's still a little bit hesitant about joining us there, which, whatever feels right for you. But we have a place to show your art. We have a place to show your face. We have a place to communicate in a different way, even though that's something that I'm trying to get used to. This is something I'm still trying to get used to, if you guys can't tell. Tank 988, yes, brother. But what about public assistance where you're at, Tank? I know they do cash assistance. There's some places that'll offer you money towards a car, brother. What about that? Have you tried that? Do you get food stamps? Do they have jobs programs somewhere? That Shift Smart thing is something I got to check out before Reaper comes back and kicks me in the ass for not actually doing it. Love, acceptance, appreciation for you there, Tank. Thank you for spreading love, brother. We're gonna pray for you, man. Good idea, Scott. I'll pass on the word of your channel. Thank you so much, Max. You're gonna help us grow here, one step at a time. Well, one day at a time, we're going to accept exactly what it is, and we're going to spread love and hope in a vigorous way. I can't, Scott. I understand. Whatever you got in you there, MD. I'm not trying to push you. I got a little vigorous the other day, but when I push, it's because I push myself, because I want to break the mold and do something different. If you would join us there, that would be amazing. I can is a very bold statement for someone as amazing as you, my friend. I implore you to figure out how you can say I can. I need to type in the name of the server on Discord. It should be Traveling Scott. Where's Crank this morning with the answer? He usually no push. MD, I'm sorry. Scott W. Hey mate, I beat down syndrome. Did you? Is that what they're saying? That's a joke from our buddy there. God, I can't remember his name at this point. Yeah, but they say that, right? We appreciate you beating it, I guess. Listen, you're an amazing human being, and we're never going to ignore you. Whatever feels right for you in any given moment, but I implore you to take that step that's a struggle. As we implore everybody else to take that struggle step. It's hard to do something new. It's hard to do something different. It's hard to have faith that we could be something more in this world of pain and tragedy. But I implore you to do your best to break that mold. Copy and paste the Discord link in your browser. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. No warrior formed against me shall prosper, Terry says. Simple. God was starting to... We appreciate you, Terry. Yeah, because as long as we keep love, compassion, and hope in our heart, the evil cannot prosper against us. It can consume us and drag us down. It can fight against us. That whisper can become a roar if we allow it. But once we beat it into submission through love, appreciation, and acceptance, that roar is still... It might always be there. That whisper of pain and regret and loss. Thank you, Terry. Absolutely. MD, you get there on Discord. No pressure, but it would be great to hear your voice and see your face. Beth, look locally. Libraries and churches are a great place to start to get help when you're in need. Very much so. Reach out to your brothers and sisters. Slow and steady, right? We're not asking you to jump into the deep end today. We're asking you to put your toes in and accept what could be through compassion, love, and appreciation. Love, acceptance, and light is a beautiful thing. We have to figure out a way inside ourselves to find that peace and center, that serenity that sets us free from the pain and anguish of this world. Some fresh air in meow. Hey, James. Yes, Beth. T-bone steak time. I wish, man. We're still not quite there. We got some other goals to accomplish before we can have a T-bone steak. Chicken salad sandwiches, egg sandwiches, and ramen noodles for the time being, so that we can put as much towards the next right thing, which is Sally's first, and then hopefully this VFW thing that we can get involved in here eventually. Slow and steady, though. Terry, yes. We appreciate you guys very much for spreading love, hope, and appreciation in this day of sorrow and grief that many of us find ourselves in. Just be like Sarah. Make the call. Show that you have compassion and love inside yourself enough to be open and honest about whatever you're going through in any given situation. And we shall, too, make this together. 8th day, no Stokes. Guy, you're killing it, Scott W. You're inspiring me. Look at that. You're inspiring me to do the next right thing, brother, through your actions. Well done, Scott W. Well done. We commend you, brother. 8 days is a hell of a leap. No regrets. No looking backwards. Moving forward with love, compassion, and appreciation in our heart. With no expectations, hoping that tomorrow will bring beauty and love, and if it does not, then we're going to weather the burden together here as the turtle herd, as fellow travelers. We will eventually get on the road and do the next right thing to the best of our ability. I promise you that. I need to open this door. It's getting a little bit warm out there, so we're gonna change our perspective just a little bit. Doodly-doo to here to there. Hope you enjoy the old construction car. Come on, grab it. Oh, no! We got you. Don't worry, I got you. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Come on, do it. Do the thing, you beast. There it is. Grabbed it. There it is. All right. Oh, you mother. There we go. Do what I want. Yeah, sometimes we have no control, right? Other times, all the control in the world. There we go. Let's set this up like that. The old Galactic Avenger. So what we did was we ripped the back seats out of this old Dodge Avenger here, and we put a foam mattress in, traveled across the country doing the next right thing to the best of our ability, ripped the passenger seat out here, and put a bench in so that we could travel minimally. If you're telling yourself no, you can't because of this or you can't because of that, there's a way to say yes. Believe me. We are having the most excellent day, as Bill and Ted would say. Awesome for that reference. We're spreading hope, love, and appreciation to the best of our ability, despite the scenario we might be in. Pain and anguish is everywhere. Love and hope can be hard to find at certain times. But if we keep pushing forward, we will find a place of peace and serenity in our hearts. The fateful love of the Lord, even it ends his misery. Great the faithless. Have faith in yourself, my brothers, and the God of your understanding. Very much true, Hudson. We appreciate you spreading the love and wisdom that you've been given in this world. We appreciate the respect and the dignity that you bring in. I still want to quit vaping, but I just help my anxiety so much. Well, here's the thing, with that, that's what I struggle with too, because it's this catalyst that causes me to have anxiety. And, it's hard to be okay with living in that. It's hard to be okay with that stress. And I commend everybody who's taken the leap to better themselves in a way that I've struggled with. Let's see what this poll has to say here. It says 63% of people said yes at 179 votes. That's what it says. We're not going to end the poll. We're going to keep pushing forward, doing the best we can to the best of our ability. Feel free to spread the message of hope, love, and appreciation in any given moment. How do I get rid of that stupid thing now? No, I don't know what I'm doing here. There it is. All right. Want to be able to see your comments. We're going to be able to open this door, get a little cross breeze going in. So I kind of swapped you guys around. Yeah, see, look, I can't. Yeah, take it from me. You do. You deserve to breathe, brother. I cut down yesterday. I only had 3 throughout the day. I've got this last bit of gross backer that I'm trying to minimally smoke and then set it down here hopefully soon. James, if you notice, I am one in the back of the room that causes trouble all the time. I apologize. No apologize needed, James. You are exactly who you need to be in any given moment. We appreciate that very much. Good job, Scott W. Thank you for backing up Scott W. Rose. Like I said, it's not nothing huge to be commended for, but I'm doing my best to cut down and understand that I deserve better in my life as well. The inspiration that Scott W. is spreading is absolutely amazing. And that's something I hope to work on myself here soon enough. But you hold on today. Hold on to hope, love, appreciation, and respect. Do one of these things here. If you want to roll the dice, get on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger. Congratulations, everyone, for pushing through. Thank you, MD. I don't know how to get to your wall. I don't understand what that means. I wonder when Crank is going to be here as well. We kind of been holding off today. He very rarely misses a day, but he must be. We're going to have faith that he's doing all right. We had some people ask about the Discord today. Maybe I should write down the name for tomorrow. Scott, you need to stop as well. Acting like a mother now. Rose, I appreciate you very much, and you're concerned. I do need to stop. I am making small little steps towards that thing, but also acknowledging Sarah's fear as well. I have that fear. I don't want to live in anxiety and pain, and cutting myself off from that completely causes me to be in a place of pain and anxiety. And I appreciate you, Rose. I do need to stop. We do need to do the next right thing. I say all these things as reminders to myself, and I slowly am working on these things as a human being, acknowledging that I don't have all the answers, but I will push forward with love, respect, and appreciation in my heart. Press channel activity. What does that mean? We are here. You are here for me, and I appreciate you. Channel activity down here. Community filter, that's not it. Is this the one right here? I don't need to share it. That's not the one. Oh, actually, that doesn't work. Just cut it down little by little. That's what I'm working on, Rose. I had 3 yesterday after our conversation here. I tend to smoke about 2 or 3 in the morning, so I had about 6 yesterday, and that's going to be the goal today, again, is to maintain that lower number. Beth, great advice. I feel much better after being on your live. Thank you, Beth. And that's what matters here to us. Some days we have these amazing, gracious numbers, and other days we don't. That's not what matters. It's quality over quantity here. If we're affecting your life in a positive way, then it gives me the vigor to keep pushing forward and do the next right thing. Terry, thanks for being here for me today. Nice to meet you. Terry, we appreciate you being here today and pushing through despite the pain in this world, deciding to drop a pebble of love and respect into this world, knowing that we won't see the full effect. You know, we need this gratification to see the full effect right in this moment, or we can't push forward. My apologies. Well, it's going to be a beautiful day out today. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Find some beautiful place to go reflect and appreciate. All I can do is repost anything I sub to you, Scott W. Awesome. I'll have to go check out Scott W's channel a little bit more. I am so glad to subscribe and like. Hopefully I'll be back here the next stream. My God always be with you. May God always be with you as well. God of your understanding is a beautiful thing, my friend Edward. Ethan, Hudson, we appreciate you subbing. We appreciate you being here, spreading hope, love, and appreciation in any given moment. We appreciate you striving forward to push and become something more despite the broken headlights of the world and the smashed out back windows that we must job fix. And, you know, this car that is a burden and a blessing all at the same time. You know, we push through these things and know that a better day is coming. We just got to work for it, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. That might work. Good. Awesome. Scott W., what might work? That might work, Scott W., hopefully. What might work? What are we talking about? Yeah, and in your discretion in the Discord too. You don't have to show your face or your voice. You could type in. You could do whatever feels right for you at any given moment. Hey, brother Thompson Davis, we appreciate you, Thompson. Thanks for coming in today, my brother. Thank you for showing love and appreciation and respect by opening your heart to the possibilities of today. Through our struggle and pain, we've found some real beauty in the day. Through our brothers and sisters' struggle and their acknowledgement of reaching out for help is a beautiful thing. We appreciate you deeply there, Thompson Davis, for showing up today and for expressing yourself in an epic and beautiful way. I'm not sure what the day brings for me, but I'm going to allow it be exactly what it needs to be. I'm going to spread hope, love, and appreciation to the best of my ability today. Discord is a strange thing, yes. Priest, yo, what's up, my brother? It's good to finally have you in again. I think we chatted with you yesterday. It's good to have you in again this morning. You know, we started a little bit earlier, but when I wake up with the vigor and appreciation, I got to run and be here for you guys. I got to run and be here with you guys so I can start my day off right. And sometimes that means early. Sometimes it means a little later. I can't see subs. I can connect on my wall. That will work then. FFS, Scott W, James, Tony G, the new haircut. Started Discord. Yes, Maria, start Discord if you feel so up for it. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Slow and steady. Nice and easy. And I did slice and dice my own hair the other day. I've been doing it since I was 16 years young. And I feel like it came out all right. The last time I let someone cut my hair, they exposed my giant forehead to the world, which made me feel insecure as a young man. This thing, believe it or not, that's not a receding hairline. I was born with that egg. I used to call it sleepy time tea. Only mods can see other channels on YouTube lives. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, Max. Send pieces of advice. The most important, make sure you turn it off when you're done, or people can never hear you all the time. Okay, yeah, that was the thing too. I had to realize. Make sure you shut it off. I had my pocket talking to me the other day. That was a creepy thing. And all of a sudden it was Crank running his mouth from my pocket. We appreciate you deeply. You're a sweethearted, kind, and compassionate person as well. You know, we find ourselves in a place of pain that consumes us, but that pain will allow us to be something more than we could have ever been without it. Trust me. You know, the struggle in this life adds value to the ease of life for sure. We got to find a way not to struggle against the river of life, to find hope, love, and compassion in ourselves for our brothers and sisters in their struggle. Jump in and comment how today's going for you. I hope everything's well for all my friends and family out there in YouTube land. I appreciate everybody commenting, and I think it's my job that helps. That helps you to find a sense of purpose in your life. I appreciate that you have a job that does so for you. That's absolutely amazing. It's hard to find a sense of purpose sometimes, but that's what we're doing here. We're trying to find a sense of purpose, love, appreciation, and respect for our brothers and sisters in a vigorous and adamant way. My current adventure is living life and taking care of myself, which is a struggle for me. My current adventure is accepting what it is in this moment and knowing that I have to come up with the financial means to get into a better place before I travel and take care of anybody else. I want to be down at Sally's right now, fixing these problems she has. I want to be running towards this goal of doing the next right thing and helping our veterans out there, helping people in need. But in this moment, I need to help myself and figure out a way to get into a stable situation. Where do you get your truth from? My truth came from a great man named Hawanase, from the Onondaga Nation, a man that lived his life through compassion and appreciation, and not just the words that he said, through his actions, through taking in this broken young man and giving him a life that I couldn't have had without this great man. My truth comes from evaluation, love, and respect, my friend. And Thompson, I would be interested to hear where your truth comes from. Any love, respect, and understanding that you want to express here is appreciated. Any pain or loss or grief you may be in is okay as well. This truth, my truth, your truth, the truth, right? What does this mean? Perception and our ability to digest the world around us helps us to find a truth in the world that can be lost without that acceptance. I feel appreciative and grateful today to be here with my brothers and sisters. We're at about 1,780 subscribers when we started today, about 2,200 hours of watch time. Do you believe you can do what makes you happy? I believe that we're not meant to be happy all the time. I believe at certain points we can strive to do what makes us happy, and I've done so in the past. I believe there are times where it takes work and struggle to truly to appreciate the moments of happiness. And I believe that if it was sunny every single day, we wouldn't appreciate it as much as we do when it rains every once in a while. How close are we to monetization? We're about 800 hours for monetization. We're about a couple hundred subscribers away from 2,000. And there's another level of monetization at 4,000 hours that allows us a couple more avenues. And I'm not with no expectations. That's the goal just because that's the number on this thing. It's not the goal. We're going to let it be what it is. Love, life, and appreciation is the goal. Scott back again. Marshall, we appreciate having you. Thomas, I believe that happiness is something that we can strive for, but don't expect it all the time. We're not meant to be happy all the time. We don't learn the most valuable lessons through being happy. We learn the most valuable lessons through struggle and pain. The deeper the struggle and the more valiant and honorable you are, weathering that burden of struggle, for sure there's going to be an outcome that's beyond your wildest expectations. You just have to let go and appreciate this moment. Appreciate the struggle that will allow you to truly appreciate the light and the love in this world. We appreciate you, one, in the God of your understanding. Holler at you in Spanish, James. I'll yell at you in Spanish. James might like that. So I don't know if that'd be too much of a punishment there for our crazy grandpa who dances the night away with his Filipino girlfriends. Leave the child alone, brother. What are we talking about? I think that we should cater our inner child and love and strive to be free from this burden of adulthood at times, to indulge in that childlike nature. And if we're talking about children in general, it's beyond taking care of ourselves. Our first goal is to protect and appreciate that childlike nature and allow it to be that for as long as possible, because the world comes and we're forced to be something that's so much more chaotic and hectic than that. DoorDash has been absolutely horrendous for me lately, it seems like. So hasn't Spark Driving. So I've been just working on, my mindset in this moment. The car is in a horrible place. Thank you, Leave. We appreciate your expression of love and hope through the art in this world. Don't say things like what? MD, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to somebody you just got rid of? Okay. Agent is back. We appreciate you. Have compassion and love and appreciation for yourself, for your inner child who's been beaten down by this world, who deserves to be set free and make a camper fort out of your travel car, who deserves to go to the waterfalls and be loved and appreciated and respected. Be the warrior in the garden at the same time, my friends. Good morning. Peace be with you, bro. I've peeked into your channel for time to time and just subscribed. Do you have an open mind? I am open to anything and everything, my friend. I try to stay open and positive and appreciative for each and every one of my brothers and sisters and their opinion in this world. I understand that I know nothing, that I speak not because I know the truth, but because I'm seeking it. Been through stuff in the life and I don't. Are we talking to me? Did I make some joke that offended you? I didn't mean to. It is harder to make a buck these days with those delivery apps. I have a baby granddaughter on the way. Awesome. Another one. Misled Utopia dropped a little short of my niece the other day and about her poopy diapers and a little song he wrote about her poopers, which is absolutely adorable. She's a beautiful young woman who's going to grow with love and compassion in her heart. And I'm so proud to be her uncle. Not you. All right, I just want to make sure that I speak off the cuff and out of my heart, and I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. I haven't studied anything about Islam. I would read the Quran. I'm open to all interpretations of Creator and His will. Without judgment and without malice or misintent. I'd read Eddie Avenue. Have you read To Become a Human Being, my friend? It's a book by Stephen Wall. That's a collection of Leanne Chendo's wisdom, something that I hold closely to my heart. This idea of walking softly and his understanding of the traditional teachings and the peacemaker and the lessons that he's provided to his people. Slow and steady. Let's take a breath. It's been an invigorating day. It's been a blessed day of appreciation, love, honesty. What do you guys think of the glasses? Can I pull them off? It'll take a moment to slow down. And let today be exactly what it needs to be, with appreciation, love, and hope in our heart. Tend to your brothers and sisters to the best of your ability today, my friends. The glasses are sweet. A gift from Eleanor and Sonia, two amazing friends in Pittsburgh. Sonia took a little walk around Pittsburgh with us in a live. She's an absolutely amazing human being. And Eleanor made me some killer meals. Sonia, they fed me well in Pittsburgh, took care of me with compassion and love. And they gave me a book bag and a water thermos that I got to start using and filling on a daily basis again. Thank you, MD. Love, compassion, hope, appreciation. being okay with being not sure what the next moment's going to bring is a beautiful thing. It's a struggle to hold on to these things, appreciation, love, and hope, especially in a world of pain and torment. We strive to be better human beings here by accepting all of our brothers and sisters and their points of view so we can be closer to a God of your understanding. May that be the tree over there that gives us oxygen and gives us life. We start from the simple things in the morning. I do. When I don't lose track and get too excited. We start by giving thanks for the directions and the earth beneath our feet. These simple things that we take for granted. The big dog would say, everything else is extra, Scotty. You got exactly what you need. Now, if you're feeling useless, get up and do something with yourself, and that feeling of uselessness will leave you. And having that avenue where I could do something for the big dog, mow his lawn, work on the garden, clear out the backyard, always gave me a sense of pride. And I look forward to having that again in the future. Remember, Scott, watch. Still game. You won't be. Still game. Okay. Robert, do me a favor. Put it in a comment, man. I will forget. I have the memory span of a goldfish. I'll be thinking later on, what was the name of that movie I'm supposed to watch? Well, I highly recommend that book by Steve Wall. It's been a pillar of communication and understanding with me and this father figure that I had. To become a human being is all about walking softly, and the Tanadaho chiefs in the 90s, Leon Shenandoah, expressing his wisdom and love in this world. And it helped me to be connected to my father in a way that wouldn't be possible without it. And I'll do my best to explore these avenues we speak of, my friend. As a human being, I walk softly and move forward, appreciating the conversation. Give us a little bit of wisdom from one of those books, Paul. We'd appreciate that. Let's focus on what brings us together. I'm sure there's a lot of wisdom in those books that are universal truths that ring through all those books. That'll ring true through To Become a Human Being by Steve Wall. I appreciate you taking it easy on us. I've explored quantum physics a little bit, and it's very confusing. I'm a simple guy, cash in hand type guy. It's hard for me to wrap my head around such things. The quantum computer really my brain up. Take a look at that. And then, what really got me with the quantum computer is like, what's a quantum computer? And it would say this thing, and I Google part of that. What is this? And I Google part of that. And it just take you down a rabbit hole, man. It is. I'm finding it very inspiring. The book, did you pick up To Become a Human Being? Now, we appreciate you, MD. Thanks for coming in and spending the time you can with us. We're going to stick around for a little bit longer. We're getting closer and closer every day. Yesterday, we had 30 hours of watch time. That was absolutely amazing. Our goal is low, 10 hours a day. If we get 10 hours a day in a year, we'll be monetized. In the last month, we've gained over 2,000 watch hours. Through chipping away and being here every day as a community, we've slowly grown this turtle herd to the point where we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, and that's an amazing thing. That 2,000 people are out there spreading hope and love because of what you have to say in the morning, my friends. Yeah, let's bless MD and the beautiful impact that she's going to make on this world. We appreciate you, MD, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow if you have the time. I think my first step today is to really take apart that light and see if I can't get it to work. If I can get it to work, to go to Pick and Pull and to get a new assembly, because I destroyed that assembly trying to cob job it. If I can't get it to work, then I'm going to try to find a flashlight that has enough lumens that actually illuminates, that might be able to get me through so I can drive around at night. You're like a unicorn. See you later. We love and appreciate you. Bye, MD. We love you. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us today again. Spread love and appreciation in every movement you make. Have compassion for the pain that your brothers and sisters are going in, knowing that in any given conversation with any given human being, it could be your last opportunity to spread love. It could be your last opportunity to say what needs to be said so you don't have to live in regret. And that realization will hit you like a freight train if you don't say what needs to be said in any given moment. And I'm not saying it's easy. If you go back and look at 988, that was me preparing to do the best I could for what I could in that live. I needed to reflect on my brothers and how they left this world in a full, open, compassionate way so I could have the strength to say the things so I didn't have to live in regret anymore. And now in this moment, I don't have to. Tell your sister we said hello. I hope you enjoy your time with her, MD. But probably shouldn't tell her James says hello. He's got now 401 girlfriends, huh? I enjoy James, his company so much, man. I appreciate you being here when you can, James. I read these books when I was younger. I was also trying to find the answer to questions for almost 30 years. When I learned about Islam, everything went through my life made sense, and I did purpose. Well, explore those avenues again, my friend. Maybe something in that book, To Become a Human Being, can help resonate with you and to find another connection. I mean, I think that if that connection works for you, I'm not one to diminish anybody's medicine, but I know with an open heart and true appreciation and love, there are other avenues out there that are worth exploring. And I appreciate you pointing out those other things that I would like to explore. I've only been able to explore what was put before me. And I don't want to diminish anybody. I have a friend, Messenger Chris, who's a Christian, and he's an amazing human being. And I had my father, who, something big's going on. Let's pray that everything's going to be all right for whoever's involved. There's obviously some strong, caring human beings that are going to run to the rescue right now, and we appreciate that. If you're a service member, an EMT, a firefighter, a police officer putting your life on the line out there, we respect you. If you're a veteran or even an active service member, we have all the love and respect for you in this world. And we appreciate your opinion and your life and what you bring into this world. And I know a lot of these people that serve lose track of themselves and find themselves in a dark place. We're here for you. It is war going on. Justin, you think so? Yeah, I think it's just the fire department going to help some people. It was going to be a short one today, but I get wrapped up in this conversation and appreciate everybody, joining together. And, let's do another 20 minutes. We'll make it that 3 hours usually our cap because it's a lot of energy, a lot of expelled energy, and we've only got so much, but we're going to take it minimal today. The next step is to check out that light so I can drive again at night safely without worrying about getting pulled over. This thing is never going to pass inspection, so I don't know what to do about that, but we take it one step at a time. We get the light working, and we do our best to keep moving forward and have hope that the work will be put in front of us so we can do the next right thing to the best of our ability. James, I appreciate you, brother. I might have to run there during a day trip one time and have you figure it out maybe if I can't get into something else. Yeah, so how do we do that, Miss Utopia? Let's give it a whirl. I tried to click the screen. You walk me through it step by step again, and we'll try to fix this whole mirrored thing, and then maybe that'll help. Tap on the screen to reveal the live stream controls. Just tap on it like that. Nothing happens. I tried to do that earlier and nothing happens. Life is a test. We are here to worship the one who created us. I believe that we are here to spread love, hope, and compassion. We're here to learn these lessons in a compassionate, loving way. I feel like we honor a God of our understanding through those lessons of love and appreciation. I did double tap the screen. Is there a certain place I'm supposed to double tap the screen? Look for a settings icon. Like down here, there's 3 little dots. That says share. That's our thing. There's this thing here that I click on. And it says chat filters, community monetization. Is that the one? Chat filters? That's not it. We're still trying to figure this out. Just a tap. A tippity tap. Oh, just one tap. Do I hold it? It doesn't do anything. I appreciate you trying to help us out, Miss Led Utopia. I'm sorry that I'm so untech savvy. The little tip-tap, tip-a-rooney. We appreciate you being here today. We were just talking about the amazing video you made of Kaya and her cute little poopers. The cute little poopy song. There should be an option to toggle the mirror mode. Yeah, but we got to get into whatever that means here. Let's see. I can't. Right here, it's community monetization. Let's see, on the live chats on. Anybody messages, message delay, none. Block words, community defaults. What's that one? Hold inspired chat, message review. Nope, that's not the one either. This is all something different. Live chat is on. That's what we want. Block words. I don't think this is where we're supposed to be. Bear with us, guys. We're trying to figure out what's going on with this mirror mode we've got going on here. Right there. I'm going to tap it right here. Check it out. Tapped it once. All it does is show a little circle where I touch the screen, my friend. Set your alarm for New York time. I get up pretty early, brother, so it could be hard to match. And I know this isn't. We're trying to figure out how to flop this screen around, Miss Lady Toby. I'm sorry that it's such a struggle for me, and I must be doing something wrong. Just tap the screen, man. Just tap it. A little circle comes up. I hold it, and I tap it quick once, and nothing happens. It's all good. Well, I'm going to try to watch. Is there a video on it you could send me a link to? I think that swapping it back outside of mirror mode might help us somehow. I got this stuck into this mirror mode, and I can't figure out a way out of it. There's got to be a setting. Yeah, I know, and I'm trying to evaluate that, my friend. I'm trying to, the best of my ability. I just asked ChatGPT. Awesome. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. How is Al doing, by the way? I haven't checked in with him in a while. But she wants you to be in a live while you're doing it. Yeah, maybe I'll have to watch whatever you're watching so that I can figure out how to swap this the right way around. But, we'll chat a little bit more. I'm struggling here. Struggling to try to swap this around for you. I'm sure I did something. There's a little thing down here by the thing. Let's see what that just says end poll. We don't want that. This right here just says share. We don't want that. This here says community content and chat filters. Should we top messages? Yeah, top messages, man. We don't need all messages. There we go. All messages. Well, maybe I'll have to bring the computer tomorrow and the internet here so I can hook to the computer and we can ask ChatGPT while we're here, maybe. Disable mirror mode once in the camera settings. There should be an option to toggle mirror mode and flop the camera. So here's the thing, too. Give me 1 second. I will get out of here and go into my camera mirror mode and check that out because I think I put it on mirror mode to try to negate whatever's going on here yesterday, and it didn't seem to do anything. Look for settings icon in the options. There always you adjust the camera settings. It's a gear icon. I see no gear icons here. These little double dots, that little deal there. I appreciate you helping me with the struggle today, brother. Click the dots. Yeah, I did here. I click the dots here and it wants me to share. That's all it gives me the option. I don't want to share. I click the little thing here, click the dots there. That ends the poll. And I don't, let's take this off of here. Let's see if I can't see something else that's on here. On the side, there's a reverse thing, a speaker thing, and then a thing. What's this thing? Retouch is on. I don't know what that means. Retouch off. I think I just froze this up somehow. I did. I just froze this up somehow. Can you guys still hear me?
There we go. Retouch on. What does that mean? Does that make me pretty or something? Is that what happens? Click the dots. Yep, there's multiple dots here. One for our poll, one for to share. There's a plus sign down here that starts another poll, I guess. Is the sign right now? I don't think so. I mean, the sign in my video does not look correct. It's still, yes, it is. Yes, it is. We are still here because of my inability to be tech savvy. If anybody else out there has any advice on what I should click on, anybody who does lives that might know where the settings are for the lives, I can't, I'm clicking here. All that happens when I push the screen once or twice or a billion times is it shows a little thumbprint where I'm clicking. That's all. It's still backwards, my friend. I don't understand what to do. Oh, wow, I see it. Maybe that's what we got to do. Uninstall YouTube and reinstall it. Yeah, we'll try that here after our live today. We've only got a few more minutes. I think I'm going to hold on and do my best to spread a little bit more love and appreciation, just in case anybody comes in who's feeling a little lost and a little broken. But we made some positive strides today, one step closer to being a monetized group of loving, caring individuals. Yeah, and that's the thing. We can't read the sign. It's right there, though. And I think that the mirror thing kind of would put me off if I was watching something as well. And we've been dealing with that the last few days. I must have accidentally clicked on something that caused this. I'm going to try to click on all these things. I don't want to click out of it. I am live right now, brother. I understand that. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm lost and confused. The poll? You want me to get rid of the poll? End poll. There, it's gone. 61% said yes out of 198. Put the info for the sign in the poll. Okay. We'll keep that in mind next time. They do, right? Like, share, subscribe equals a roll the dice, something like that tomorrow maybe. Let's see. Share. Let's see here. Start poll. Options here maybe. Oh, we can add other options. You can add a third option. We're not doing that. Well, it's all right. The only thing I like more for free is more for free. That's my quote now that I've picked it up. Yeah, we are dazed and confused here a little bit, trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Nope, it's still backwards. Of course it is. I'm not sure why or what to do here. Chat filters, community monetization, chat filters. No, we'll go back. We want to leave that. Nope, it's still backwards. We're struggling here, guys. If anybody out there in YouTube land does lives and has had this mirror problem, I'm gonna uninstall. It's still backwards. I can't stay anyway. We appreciate you popping back in and saying hello there, MD. You are loved and appreciated beyond words. Mine has like 3 little dots at the top of the screen. I don't... Oh, wait. Way up there? There's a little green dot up there.
Maybe that's the problem. I gotta install or uninstall and reinstall the app. Yeah, this retouch option's right there, but it does nothing but retouch off and retouch on. Oh wow, that yeah. You get rid of the old wrinkles. Like that's all that thing does. What we've got here is 4 options. There's the turnaround. There's the mute. There's the retouch, and then there's the bottom one that edits, that like takes a 5-minute clip. All right, the next right thing is going to be to reinstall the app, guys. We got 7 more minutes. We're going to make it 3 hours today. I definitely expelled quite a bit of energy through this love, compassion, and respect, and we got to acknowledge that this work takes energy, and it's okay. Try hitting it on your steering wheel. That didn't seem to do much. You can give it a little tap, 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 tip, tap, toop, tip, tap, a rooney, too, tip, tappy, toe. You could try smashing it against a rock if you think that'll help. Little tip, tap, toodle. Go out there today and just tip, tap around. A little toodly, tap, toodle. Know that every little small step you take towards appreciation, love, and acceptance will get you one step closer to being okay in any given moment. I appreciate you, MD. Thank you for pointing that out. I struggle like the rest of us, and I know about that's all. You know, all I do know is the pain and struggle that I've been through and the tools that I've been given to navigate that pain that seem to help me in the most part. And I want to spread those tools of love, compassion, and appreciation from the depths of my heart, because you don't deserve to be there, my friends. Yeah, it does. It drains you in a way like driving, right? You could drive for 5 minutes and it's whatever. You drive for 10 hours straight, it'll consume you in a way. You try to, and then that's the thing. And I got to start acknowledging what work is here. This is work, and I'm working hard towards the goal. Let's drop it, man. It's all good. It's just another thing. Tech issues. Yeah, we're going to drop it, brother. We're going to move forward with positivity, love, and hope and appreciation in our heart. 7-7 with all the big old microphones. We appreciate you popping in today. We hit 70 likes, which is absolutely amazing, with barely playing Know Your Role, a game that we developed here. Your message was restricted, Sharna. I wonder why. With love, appreciation, hope, and respect in our heart. You only see 39 likes? I see 70 up there. Where are you going? I'm not sure at the moment. We're trying to find a place of peace and serenity in our heart through love, acceptance, and appreciation. At the moment, I'll probably be headed back to the house to do some laundry. Long term, the goal is to revamp the car again from a construction vehicle back into a travel vehicle and get to Sally's house in Indiana. We did a while back rip out the back seats of this old Galactic Avenger, and right now it's full of all kinds of things because we were hoping on a project that we could tackle ourselves. Hello all in YouTube land. We appreciate you, 7-7. I got 71. That's awesome. I got 70. I think we're doing absolutely amazing. We're touching lives on a daily basis. Some days on a giant scale and other days slow and steady. Most of them slow and steady, and that's how we prefer it here as the Turtle Herd. We're going to take it slow and steady, nice and easy. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. No spam chat without eggs. No spam without eggs, my friend says. No love without pain. No appreciation without grief. All these things that we struggle to accept are hard to swallow at times. Turtle turds. The Turtle Herd assembles, she says, leading little droplets of love along our way.
Yeah, I think James likes the turtle turds better than he likes the turtle herd. So we move slow and steady and give appreciation. I did dress our duck up a little bit better yesterday. I gave him a little suit to go with his tie, some glasses, and made him a little bit more of a chipper little guy. I do still have your kitty here, James. He's holding up well. The Tresor cat, spreading love and appreciation. Oh, yeah, boo. Oh, my boo out there doing the best you can to do the best you can with the tools that we've been given in any given moment. Spreading love, appreciation, and hope in this world of darkness. Find a place of love and compassion for yourself inside of your heart for who you are. You deserve to be in that place of compassion, love, and respect for yourself. I wonder if that'll stick right there for a while since we got that sticky on the back. How's that? How's that look? Yeah, there's our Cobb Job duct tape for the winder. And yeah, I might be able to get a little bit better there. Duck looks like Clark Kent. He does, but his name is Patrick Swayze. But he kind of does look like Clark Kent, doesn't he? We found this little guy in the backwoods there at the compound a while back, and he served us well to give us motivation, love, respect, and openness. It looks like Robin from Batman. He kind of does look like Robin from Batman, doesn't he? I gave him a little pocketed shirt there. Oh, what a day. To wake up with vigor and appreciation and love in your heart is a blessed thing. To spread that love despite the pain you might be feeling is a blessing this world deserves, is a blessing you deserve today, my friends. Be there for the ones you love. Be open, loving, and honest about who you are and why you are that thing. And together we'll find a better world. It's there right in front of us, right outside of our grasp at points. But we have to hold on to that concept that as long as we keep spreading love and compassion in this world, that it'll get brighter on a daily basis. I believe that completely. And I can't see what you're saying way over yonder, so I'm going to stick you right there. See if that helps us out a little bit. Patrick Swayze. We talking about Roadhouse? Roadhouse. Yeah, I forget who named Patrick Swayze the duck, but one of you guys out there named Patrick Swayze because we decided he needed an 80s neon name to go with his neon persona. You're right. I need to go home and have some lunch. I need to get my water bottle filled, and I'm going to start slow and steady today. These things that I've been neglecting, to stay hydrated, to eat properly. I'm not sure when I'm not sure, and these things slowly add up to this darkness we find ourselves in. We don't just wake up one day in the depths of pain and loss and grief. Even though that we're thrown there, most of the time we slowly and steadily do these passive things by not paying attention to what we need, and we find ourselves in a dark, broken place through not hydrating, not exercising, not working. I'm going to get out today and go check out, at the very least, Clark's Reservation, Pratt's Falls, maybe. I do have a big water bottle that the girls gave me, Max. I don't know why that was restricted. Just took his first steps, a big hoot-ha and hollero and a hoot-hot hissy for James's grandbaby there. I'm sure you're the proudest pappy in the world, taking his first steps, right? Making these moves, slow and steady, right? We don't expect these babies to run. No one expects you to find peace and serenity in your heart in this moment if you find yourself in pain. Waiting to see your travel blog. We're going to get moving forward and do some traveling. If you want to see where we've been, the shorts describe a lot of that. I do have the first 14 episodes that we pulled together in my long form that are kind of just journal entries, just kind of thrown together, very unedited, with an intro, outro. They start to have music. If you really want to see an awesome place, I recommend Ruby Falls, is I think episode 10. Me and my sister took this amazing adventure to Ruby Falls, and we documented that, and Misled Utopia was able to help me turn that into something amazing. That was the first one I was extremely proud of. Coffee Talk. If you haven't taken the 7 minutes to check out Coffee Talk, I highly implore that you do. There's a lot of beautiful medicine there. Put a lot of work into the artwork and the expression visually in that myself, and I take a lot of pride in it. Let go of the things that you think are supporting you.
let go. Letting go is one of those things. It's one of those concepts in life that's so simple, but so hard to obtain at points. Find love, compassion, and appreciation for yourself in a slow and steady manner. I love babies. Babies are amazing. If you want to see my niece, Misled Utopia's got a short on her on his channel. You check that cute little baby out. You'll fall in love. I fell in love before she came into this world, and I appreciate my niece, and I can't wait to hold her in my arms. With that being said, with all love, appreciation, respect, and honesty in my heart, I will continue to do the next right thing for myself, which means I need to eat. I'm starting to feel hungry here. I need to clean up, and I need to move forward doing the next right thing for myself. I'm glad that we were able to grow this turtle herd slow and steady today. I'm glad that we had everybody come in and spread appreciation, hope, and love in their heart. And do the next right thing. I'm so glad that Sarah called that number. If you're in struggling pain right now, 988 can help you find a way out. It's a crisis if you're in so much pain that you are thinking about leaving this world. You leaving this world is a crisis. You not being able to make it through is a crisis. And there's human beings out there that love and appreciate who you are. I am one of those people, and I'm one of those people who've been to the depths of darkness. Maybe you've been deeper than I've been, and I'm sorry for that. With love and compassion in my heart, we're trying to find a way out here. Feel free to check out the other lives. The ones recently, besides today, have been a little bit more melancholy, a little bit more mellow. I was able to have a little bit more angst and vigor for the day than I had in a couple days. But my personal favorite live, Slow and Steady, was a good one. But 988 will give you some perspective. If you really want to know what brought me here and who I am, watch the 988 live. That'll help you understand why I'm so vigorous about communicating these things and adamant about spreading love and appreciation in a true and honest way. Very much so. You teach her how to dance, James. I'm sure she'll be dancing the jig in no time with you as her grandpappy. With all love and appreciation, I am off like a herd of turtles, my friend. Wish me well today. I wish you well. I wish you compassion, love, and appreciation in all your endeavors. Catch us again tomorrow morning as we spread the next right thing to the best of our ability. Off like a herd of turtles, my friends.